all hype minute. What's up, my brother? Try me. I'm vibing, just chilling, man. I'm all high salute to the big dogs, man. Second chat message me. I'm subscribed. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me, my homies? Happy Saturday. So, I'm about to drink an energy drink, and then we're gonna have a trial on one of my homies, man. We're gonna have a trial on one of my homies. I'm taking the homie to trial right now. Can you say happy birthday? What's up, little Nick? That's all I'm saying is Nicholas. Very disappointing day today, man. Very disappointing day. So, this is not what you really think of what I'm doing, but we're going to have a trial because we're bringing somebody up, man. And we're going to let the peers judge him. We're going to let his peers judge him, man. We're going to let his cheer. Let me take one gulp of this and then we're going to get to this real quick. Salute, man. Check this out. If my homie A-Bomb pulls up, the homie CG Bully pulls up, Billy Badass, Jay Militant, who else? Megatron, the homie Vet, you know what I'm saying? If they pull in right now, the real empire, I'm talking about the fools from the 49er empire, the real ones. I'm talking about the real ones I know for the longest. The ones that when we say we're Raider haters all together, enemy of my enemies is a friend to me type shit, that's the ones I need in here. I hope my homie A-Bomb pulls in right now. I hope CG Bully pulls in. I hope Megatron, all the real ones I know that represent the red and gold. All right? And I hope my homie Matthew is not too mad, as Savage said, but we have to put the homie on trial, bro. No, with all respect, we have to put the homie on trial and see what the real empire homies feel about this, right? So, your boy Savage said, we know the football season's coming up, right? And you guys all can chime in on this too. This is not just to them, but anybody that's an NFL fan, right? This is gonna be an NFL live, right? So you guys chime into this, homie. And Matthew, homie, I know you're watching, bro. Just say what's up, brother. Your boy's not that mad at you. But I'm like, dang, homie, I can't even believe the homie Matthew gave me this information like this, bro. I can't even believe this. So since we knew the schedule came out like a long time ago and the Broncos and the 49ers play this coming up season, right? The homie Matthew, he's been going at me in videos. Like, you guys ain't subbed up to his channel, but this dude's done did like 10 different videos going at me, putting my name in the videos and trying to talk Bronco and 49er football and trash talking the Broncos and Savage Sev over and over. And I try to pump the brakes because I'm telling the young top, I'm a veteran at this shit, bro. I'm not just a rookie, a nobody. Like, this is, oh, there we go. Derek, you need to be in here too because you're a Niner fan, right? You're the OG Niner homie, right? You a Niner fan, right? We're having a trial on one of your fellow Niner buddies, bro. So he's been putting my name in these videos, and I know it's all for fan and different things, you know what I'm saying? It's just to poke, but he's been going crazy, and I'm like, bro, this is not what you want, what Savage said when it comes to this football trash talk. I know you hear me talking about this thing called TTC, but I'm not even in that no more, and really, to be truthful, the Niners are not my enemigos. The Niners are not the enemigos. They're not the opposition to Savage said. We're Raider haters, Kansas City killers, and Chargers. But he just kept doing it and doing it and doing it over and over and over. He trying to poke the bear. And I'm like, bro, this is not what you want. Do you understand why they call me Savage Sev? It's not just because I named myself that. The TTC granted the name Savage Sev because I'm lethal with the mouth over this Bronco shit, right? So I thought he backed off, but he made a video going at me this last week. I ignored it. And then he sends me this memo. We get to talking, and I'm putting them up on facts, right? I'm putting them up on facts about how since their last two Super Bowls, they got crashed out and all this shit. And then he decides to tell me 5, 6 years ago, he used to be a Bronco fan. So out of nowhere, he just decides to tell me he used to be a Bronco fan. Now, I was going to start promoting this dude as a trash talk to the other TTC members, even though I'm not a part of that. I was going to actually promote them, the trash talker. I was going to promote that he actually was a trash talker for the TTC, the Empire. I'm talking about the real generals of the Empire at TTC, and I was going to give him a new trash talker. But one thing for sure, and I mean this with the utmost, in that community that you were trying to be a part of, bandwagon is the ultimate sin of all sins. It's the lowest of the lowest. If you ever switched a team to this team, you're the lowest of the lowest. Nobody respects that anywhere. And especially that community, it's all about the most loyal, passionate fan base. So I can't even vouch for that because he used to have loyalty to this part, and now he's this part. And it's like, brother, where we do that, we don't do that. Them parts right there. It doesn't go along. Bandwagon and TTC, trash talk, it doesn't go together. You will get exposed. That's the number one rule of all trash talk everywhere when it comes to this football thing. Now, I need some of my Empire homies, the homies I hope they pull up, to let me know what you feel about that whole situation. Do you agree with somebody that used to represent going into your fan base? Because we know that's the ultimate sin. That's the ultimate sin. When it goes to the aspect of sinning as a fan, that's more despicable than being a fair weather. That's the bottom of the barrel. There's no room for a bandwagon. There's no room for being a bandwagon. We do not accept that. That will get you equipped from the community you're trying to get in. See, I was gonna promote that. But I vouched on my name, and there's no way I can vouch for that now because the homie let me know. You should have never let Savage Sev know this. You should have never let Savage Sev know this because Savage Sev was going to put it on Front Street immediately because, like, I'm not the type of person that you can tell that you used to be a bandwagon. You can't tell me that because you either going to stay loyal to the soil, you're going to stay loyal to the team, and when it gets bad, you're going to stick through all of it because that's what makes actually an authentic fan. All this other shit that you see with fantasy football and you like players, that's not going down in the books. You can never be branded as a real fan. Now, I mess with the homie because he's been messing with my channel for years. But I wish he would have never told me that because I got insight now, bro. I can't even do a hate week with the homie because he told me he used to be a bandwagon. Predict that his team and your team will face in the Super Bowl. What's up, chat? What's good with y'all? How do you guys feel about that? How does the homies in this chat, how do you feel about that situation, bro? Do you mind? Do you guys mind? Like, I know you guys probably don't even know what we're talking about when we talk about the trash talk, but do you guys accept that shit to your fan bases? Do you guys accept that shit to your fan bases? Or am I tripping? Or is the rest of the world tripping? Maybe you guys bandwagon. I don't know. But you know what? I predict the Seahawks and your team. Hell yeah, that can be a big thing. That can be one of the biggest things of the smoke. And that should have been the last Super Bowl because the other people that were in the Super Bowl, the ones that faced the Seahawks, they were booty cheeks. They were absolutely booty cheeks. Fred, y'all got your Super Bowl this decade, last decade, so you have proof to back it up. Yeah, so that's what it is, bro. So, you know, I had to, because as soon as he sent me the message, I'm like, damn, homie, why did this fool tell me this information? Why did this fool tell me this information? You can't just tell Savage Sev this information. This whole situation, you can't tell Savage Sev. You can't tell Savage Sev that you have to either be loyal for years to be considered a bandwagon. Chris, Christopher Columbus over here, bro. Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl? Because there's nobody in the AFC that can see the Broncos in any manner. There's nothing that a team has to actually defend against the Broncos at this point. The whole AFC is screwed. Raiders are booty cheeks, booty cheeks, booty cheeks for weeks, booty cheeks for weeks. Rams, 49ers, Broncos, who else? Who's going to see the Broncos in the AFC? I know you ain't counting on Josh Allen. I know your ass ain't counting on no Josh Allen, my brother. The choker, the official, the Broncos. Oh, yeah, best defense in the league. Got Waddle, homie, a whole juggernaut of new wide receivers, Cortland Sutton. You can't double team that all. So picture me trolling. It's not about the Raiders and Broncos. We're calling out somebody that might have bandwagon from the Broncos to the 49ers. What do you think about that? Picture me trolling, because I know you a real one. Can we consider that? Can we consider that the real aspect? Can you consider a Bronco fan and now a 49er fan? What do we call that? What you mean by bandwagon? Bandwagon, whatever you understand it as, that's what it is. But in our terms, it's somebody that literally got some success and just jumped ship. That's what a bandwagon is, brother. That's what a bandwagon is, brother. Do I have to break it down in terms that you might be able to understand? Well, just know, if you ever was a fan of a team and then some other team got success while your team kind of dropped, you're considered a bandwagon. There's no excuse for any of them activities. No, it's treason. See, we agree. You can't just do that. And you can't definitely not going to tell me that you used to be a part of Broncos country and then you bandwagon the 49ers. So I took him to court in front of his 49er peers, because the 49er fans I'm talking about, A-Bomb, CG Bully, Billy Badass, Jay Militant, Megatron, Big Vet, homie, those are the real ones. We talking about real generals of the 49er fan base. So they get to judge on what the situation is. They might not even accept that. And I was going to vouch for the homie, man. Broncos wouldn't have been anything if it wasn't for pay. Well, they were. If. I hate when people say these if words. If the Raiders would have won back in the early 2000s, they would have been Super Bowl champions. We don't play with ifs. We play with what's the factual basis, my brother. Well, that's a lot if you got a Bronco fan leaving. I mean, what I done out here, bro. I done seen Raider fans flip to the Broncos, so that ain't saying shit. And I'll never accept that shit ever. I'll never accept that shit. I know Raider fans that were representing the Raiders forever, and as soon as the Broncos got success, they flipped straight to Bronco fans. So that's not saying much. That's not saying much. I know one dude on here the last 2 years since we got Bo Nix. Oh, I guess I got to put on a Bronco jersey. Come on, Rada. They do that everywhere. That's not saying much. That's not saying much at all, bro. I know a Raider fan, when the Kansas City Chiefs got hot, he was on here on YouTube and literally told everybody, I used to be a Raider fan, now I'm a Chief fan. So you're not saying too much. Baltimore trash, they're chokers. NFL chokers, playoff chokers. Who else? Jags? Pittsburgh Steelers? Man, come on, stop it. Stop the shenanigans. Stop the shenanigans. Let me drink to that, man. Mall High Salute. Hey, y'all sub up to the channel. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. My boy Matthew, man. I got to get back. Oh, Fly Eagles Fly. I'm not tripping off the Fly Eagles Fly. They beat the Queefs for everybody. They demolished the Queefs. Oakland all day. Hey, you guys are Oakland, not Las Vegas. And look at this guy, man. Man, you got to take that Mr. Capone. You got to take that Mr. Capone groupie picture off your shit, bro. You a grown-ass man with another man as a profile pic, Mr. Capone. And like the homie said, the North don't even, they really actually fuck with Savage Sev. Your homies mess with Savage Sev. I know a gang of Sureños that mess with Savage Sev. You're the only one that got the bitter beer face, bro. Not what your NA homies were saying today. They don't even fuck with you, bro. I don't even know who you are. You're mad because the NA fucks with me more than they fuck with you, and the Sureños fuck with me more than they fuck with you, bro. Mr. Capone, come on, bro. Take that, dude. Bro, take that rapper off your profile. You're acting like a little girl. Like, you're acting like a woman. You're a groupie of a rapper, homie. I don't want to even talk to you. I'm done talking to you. I'm done with you. Man, as soon as I see a grown man with another man as a profile pic, you lose all credibility, brother. You lose all credibility. I don't even know what that even means. You got a profile pic of another man. You groupie. You're like a 15-year-old groupie. Like you're going to the Taylor Swift. You got mad because I said to the I mean, say some truthful facts though. That's my thing. Is like when you talk to Savage Said, brother, don't talk to me in these things of your biased takes, bro. Like say something that really is truthful, because that's not true at all. That's the reality. Is nobody runs Denver, bro. Like nobody runs Denver. Denver don't even have no hoods no more, brother. Like Denver is actually regentified, if you really want to know. And you're saying some crazy stuff that doesn't even make sense. There's no factual basis in any of that because Denver is regentified, bro. Are you talking about Aurora, Montbello? Because actually in Denver, every neighborhood is regentified. So where's the Sureños at? Where's the Sureños at, bro? That just run everything. Man, stop that shit. You're not out here. You haven't never been in the streets of Denver, probably. So how can you? You're an outsider, bro. We don't even take that shit serious. We don't take that shit serious. You're talking a Box State baby from the 80s. I've been doing this shit my whole life in Denver, Colorado, homie, and you're going to tell me something about my city. Stop it. Stop it, Mr. Capone, bro. Go listen to some songs. Go listen to your favorite rapper, the one that's not even a real essay. They say Mr. Capone ain't even a real essay, brother. Yes, Serrano's running. Where? Where do they run it at, bro? What's their hood? Where's their hood at? Tell me. Tell me intersection. Tell me of their projects. Because the only place the Sureños would even have now, and it's already been regentified, is maybe the Westwoods. Yeah, I heard Florencia's out there. I heard PBS's, homie, but like there's other hoods. Like they're not putting, my whole thing is they're not putting no fear in any hoods out here, bro. Like nobody cares about that because that's not our politics. It's not our politics, brother. When you got Bloods riding through that whole situation, homie, they're not worried about Sureños, brother. And it's no disrespect, but you can't tell me no hood actually controls Denver, bro, because no hood controls Denver. If you're talking about the DOC system, yeah, you guys are, the Sureños are deep. Yeah, I'll give it to that. But at the same time, bro, I done seen Sureños get took off on the yard and didn't get no get back. So in California, that would have been a war. So that's my whole thing, bro. Like say shit what you know, bro. Don't talk about it from an outside source. Like you're talking about it like from far. Eastside will get taken over by us. What you gonna take over? You gonna take over the white people's neighborhood? Bro. See, okay, y'all. I'm gonna talk about football. This is the last thing I'll say. See this dude, Mr. Capone? Don't ever, please, be this gangbanger right here. He thinks he's a gangbanger, guys. Like he's probably 40 years old, still trying to gangbang in comment sections. Don't ever be this dude, brothers. Like all you youngsters, homie, if you gangbang, take it to the streets. Don't be on the internet with this shit. Please. It doesn't give you, that doesn't even look right, homie. This dude's a grown ass man talking about gang politics and he's gangbanging. He ain't even talking about like testimony. He's gangbanging actually. As they say, City lunatics. What up? What up? Los Angeles thugs are cow. Shout out to y'all. Nothing happening in Denver. Mall High salute. Don't know shit. He needs, oh no, what's up with it? Mall High salute to guys, man. How you guys doing today? But yeah, back to the homie Matthew, man. I really just, hey, bro, I wish he would have never told me that. Because I feel like, damn, bro, like now I know this. And how could I even trash talk? I can't trash talk with a non-football fan that don't know nothing about football. You know, like there's nothing I could say. Like me and him can't have the same. We could have conversations about something totally different, but not them conversations, man. Not them conversations, bro. Like we gotta just not talk about football no more, bro, because it's not authentic. That's all I'm saying, man. I love the homie. I love the homie for sure, for sure. But I can't even talk a real conversation with the homie about football because I have it in the back of my head now. He bandwagon the squad. He bandwagon a team to team. And to the other homies talking like that, bro, like regardless of what team it was, right? You should never vouch for that shit, bro. I see some people saying, oh, I understand why. Bro, you should never vouch for that. If you a real football fan, you should never say that's okay. You should never say that's okay. Because that's not okay. Shout out to y'all, man. Skinny, well, you be folded in the lawn chair. Why did that fool get so pissed at everybody? Why did that fool get so pissed? That's why you didn't do anything at the gym, remember? You are nothing but talk. I don't even know who you are, my brother. I don't even know who you are, Rada. I don't know who you are. I really don't care who you are, bro. Like, You've been on my, like, this is the thing, man. You've been on my whole platform for years, bro, like stalking me like a woman. Like, that's all you did, bro, is stalk me like a woman, homie. You've been on my platform for years stalking me like a woman. I don't even pay attention to I don't even pay attention to majority of your comments. But this last one, bro, you started going crazy about some hair and this and that. I'm like, damn, brother. Like, man, a grown man he's too concerned about Savage Chev. Too concerned. You know, do you like area? I don't have no beef with them dudes. I don't even know too many of them. You look like Riff Rap. I don't know too many of them. What's good, Big Mac? How you doing, fam? All high salute to the big dogs. He wants your he wants my wiener. This fool been trying to throw crazy. What up? What up, what's up, 303? Salute to the big dogs, homie. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's good. Here's a question, Mission Pony. Who were the MA members that blessed? See, and that's one thing, like every tribe got some riders, bro. Like every tribe has riders, homie. And I've met some cool ass fools from the double S, like some real double S members. And a couple of them fools told me that's just a troll account anyways, bro. That's not even a real person. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it up. Let's go. Salute to the big dogs. What's cracking with you, my brother? What up? What is? I'm good, bro. You got out to Texas pretty safe, my homie? You know what I'm saying? You got out to Texas pretty good? Papa G. Salute. Yeah, I had a good ass meal, man. I'm relaxing, seeing what the homies just talk about tonight. Yes, sir. 14-hour drive. Hey, you do good out there, my homie. There is only 113 Hood in Denver, and they called the oldies from the E. Yeah, they was pushing for sure. They was pushing the 13. Then they went to the penitentiary, bro, and you know how it goes, bro. They rode with the Sudanos. Some of them fools rode with the Sudanos because of the 13, big time. Majority aspect, homie, turned into Trey 7 Ave, though. A lot of them fools turned into Trey 7 Ave because they didn't want that. They didn't want the domino effect behind that. Texas Chain is still out there. Be careful. Hell yeah. And it's getting that season, my bro. It's getting big season over there. Salute, man. Appreciate you guys. Not my family. They oldies. Yeah, they oldies. The original, homie. Hell yeah, I got cousins that are oldies too. The original oldies. Hell yeah, they represent the E. That's my whole thing. Is when I had did the version of it. Go shove up to the channel too, homie. Like, comment, subscribe. The real East Side homies from 37 Ave, homie, Race, Humble, Gilpin, all them streets, homie, the 37s, them fools is East Siders, though. You know what I'm saying? Them fools are straight East Side veterans, homie. Can't take none from the oldies. But Buff and Snoop, they called a shot. Them fools was riding with Sureños tough, homie. And a lot of the younger fools was not gonna do that. Now, a lot of the younger fools was not going to do that. So there was kind of separation between a couple of them. What's good, my Eastside brother? What's good with you, West Woods? What's cracking with you, my bro? Because I was like, West Side. Shout out to my GKI homies. Yeah, I got some galleons that I know too, my brother. Shout out to all the galleons, the real ones, you know. I'm a guy who always says, shout out my boy Omar. Gosh, what's up? I just watched the whole marathon with that dude, bro. Eastside up. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I got 2 new Bibles now. Oh, we're gonna do it, bro. We gotta tap in still. Yeah. But you know, like, see that and that's the big thing, homie. That's the big thing, bro. People begin this shit twisted. They begin to twist it, my brothers. Cause I don't like, my thing is, homie, if you have a testimony, bro, yeah, you gonna speak the testimony. It's when you cross the line, you start talking about cases that are open and all this, bro. But my testimony is my testimony, and I'm gonna give you the history of the town, bro. There's nothing there's no rule against any of that aspect, bro. Like if I was talking about open cases, yeah, people could get mad over that. But you ain't never heard anything in any of my content talking about open cases or not. All them cases already talked about. Everybody knows about them. If you know, you know. See, that's the difference of people that are not, that never been in the streets, never fought a case or nothing, bro. These fools never fought a case in their whole life. Never ever been in the court system, homie. Never fought a trial. That's the dudes that be talking like they know everything. Shh, pipe down, little piper. Pipe down, little piper. Much love from Southside Westwoods. That's what I'm talking about. Original family, homie. Let's do some music, bro. Let me know. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's tap in, fam. Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful year, homie. We growing 6,000, homie. We on the road to 6,000 subs. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, hit the share, man, and go tap into the last video I did, man. We trying to get back in the algorithm, shadow ban, but it is what it is. We're gonna continue to push. We're gonna continue to push. Plus, we got sports coming up, bro. California in the building. Hey, what you guys got on this Saturday night? What's cracking with everybody, man? What you guys doing tonight? What it do? What's cracking with y'all? Bro, remember I said that Sean Payne gonna fire in the middle of the season. What? So he gonna get fired in the middle of the season, but be first seed again. The AFC, man, already, bro. Much love, respect. Much love, respect to my West Side homies, man. It's all love, bro. We all the city of Denver, homie. Like, it doesn't matter what city, what part of the town you from. We all the city of the snow. And obviously, by the looks of the chat and the looks of every chat, we have, homies. Like, the D-Town is all we have. We in a total battle against the world, homie. It's us versus everybody. Like, to be real, and all my homies that support from out of city, we have to stand like that, bro, because there's a lot of haters that just hate on the city for no reason. They never been here or nothing. They just hate on the city. And it's like, damn, Rada, why do we have so much hate? We're just a little old Denver, right? Fools always be wanting to tap into our politics and tell us something about our politics. That's like craziness. That's like me actually arguing with somebody from California about fools in their neighborhood and trying to tell you about what's going on in their neighborhood. I ain't from there. Like, bro, I don't have a argument in the fight. You ain't gonna tell me nothing about Denver. Ever. You don't have enough history recipe, you don't have enough resume. Like, to be real with you, and I'm not cocky, bro, but you couldn't tell a fool that's been in this city for his whole life anything that goes on in the city, man. I'm just chilling in bed with my snacks and chips. Hey, man, get that Saturday night going, brother. I think Bo Nick's gonna fire. What is you talking about, bro? Like, let's think about the logic when you speak that. You got Bo Nix already went to an AFC championship, brother. Already been to the playoffs 2 times. You're just saying that just because you want that. It's not gonna come true. How is he gonna fail with one of the best defenses in the league? Even if he's not playing up to par, he still got the best defense in the league. He got Waddle, the best offensive line in the league, bro. You're telling me there's going to be a regression with a whole better roster? That's bias. That's not even a logical thought process. There's no logical thought process in that. What is Big Texas in the building? What's the word, my homie? Oh man, I'm working 12-hour days, brother. I finally just be chilling. See, I got my little face back. I'm out to go get a little haircut up. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good, but I gotta go back. It's already the weekend's almost over, my homie. Damn, homie, you talking fast? I know, cause I'm off the Henny, bro. I'm off the Priley and the energy drink. He set off, bro. Do you see this clear face? Do you see this? Do you see this? There's nothing. Do you see? If I was off meth, I wouldn't even have this muscle tone, homie. Man, shit, calm down, little dude. This muscle tone don't show meth in any way, brother. They hate our music, but we got the best in the town. A Coda, Danco, let's go, brother. Yeah, hell yeah. We got a lot of sleeping talent. Fools be sleeping, bro. Hell yeah, man. I got the baked potato. Hey, I just grabbed some enchiladas, brother. Ask the computer why I don't ask why. I don't even know what you said right there. I ate some rice, chicken and rice. That's good meals right there. Oh, you season. Good. That's right, homie. Get that paper. Hey, 12-hour days, overtime, bro. I'm working an overtime shift too. I'm working overtime, bro. I'll be at the job site at like 3. I'll be getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, homie. 3:45. I'll be up like super, super early going to freaking the work site, my homie. What up, my dude? What's good with y'all, man? Hey, y'all sub up to the channel, road to 6,000. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Hey, go check out the last video I did too. I've been hitting the gym too. Yeah, that's what it is, man. We have to stay elevated, right? We do have to stay above water, homie. Because once we don't have that structure in our mind, little things will take us off our path, homie. I realized that after I got out the joint, bro. After I got out the joint, this is real talk. If I slipped up one time, I'm going down a wrong path. It could be one day and I'm going down the wrong path because I'm just that type of person that's so embedded in the neighborhood. My mindset is neighborhood, bro, like to this day. So if I don't stay on track, I'm gonna go off that deep end, homie. And that's why we have to stay structured. Like all the homies, you gotta stay structured, bro, because like it's easy for us to fall, homie. Let's put in that Mac, my brother-in-law. It's 300 black man from the south. Him and his mama, they love the ribs. Let's go Mac attack. Why is the homie spamming my chat? Damn, brother, please stop spamming. We understand. I don't know. We don't know what you said, but we do understand. We understand that you want to be heard right now. It's a good program, G. Once you get used to them 12s, you never want to work a town now, bro. Especially if you're getting the money too. Especially them checks is chunky, because that's the goal, right? That's the ultimate goal, homie, to be financially set. Because like working to pay bills is not where it's at, bro. So you got to be financially set. Bro, remind me of the kiddos how good John Elway was back in the day, bro. John Elway was advanced before his time. What are these dudes don't even realize John Elway was the workhorse. He was doing shit Patrick Mahomes was doing in the 80s with no line, bro. You can't even take nothing from the GOAT. John Elway, the greatest to ever do it, homie. Shit, it's worth it, Josh. My grandma makes some. Hell yeah. Shout out to you. What part of Texas you in, fool? Um, I'm gonna say this one more time, big bro. One more time, I'm gonna have the mod just probably shellac it, bro. Like you can't just keep spamming that shit. Nobody is paying attention to that. And you know what I've been seeing? The green chili stands. Ooh, that's fire, fool. Oh man, that's fire. All right, we're gonna do that real quick. Yeah. Yo, dude, can you breakdance? Nah, man, I never got to start breakdancing. Never really got to start the breakdancing career. I was too old, man. I was way too old to start breakdancing. Imagine me trying to breakdance now. Imagine me trying to breakdance. I'm not doing it. Hell no, I'm too big to be trying to breakdance too. Yeah, but breakdancing back in the day was cool. It was a cool little situation. I mean, breakdancing was cool. It was dope. Like, imagine them fools. They were like really, really embedded in the craft of breakdancing. Hell yeah. What y'all on tonight? Know what's going on with the family though, man? How's everybody doing tonight? My internet this won't let me break dance. he said the her native dish. What happened to you, bro? What the situation? What was the situation, bro? Well, how did you get that? How did you start doing that? Don't forget to take a melatonin. Nah, we going on for 4 days straight, bro. We gonna hit the block for 4 days straight. There's no melatonin, my brother. No melatonin, bro. There's no there. I go to sleep every night early on the weekday, brother. Shit, I'm staying. We're pulling an all nighter, homie. We're gonna do an all night stream. Yeah, hell yeah, we're doing an all night stream, my bro. Yeah, there's no reason to sleep tonight. Hell, no, I sleep every day. I'm in bed like around like 9 o'clock every day. Um, John Elway is so legendary. He still receives a paycheck from the Denver Broncos. I mean, he's the one. He's actually the one that made the Broncos for what they were, bro. The first Super Bowls back to back. What's good? How's everybody doing? Salute, money first. What's good with you, fam? My bad, G. Now you good? Hell yeah. Salute to you though, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. This I've had it for 2 years. Oh damn, bro, it ain't getting better. One time I went to a ice fishing derby and wanted a pink fish rod. Damn, did you catch any fish though? That's the real question. Did you catch any fish? I want to go fishing, homie. What's up with my boy? Hey, y'all sub up to the homies channel too. That boy be roller skating, bro. Like boom. I could actually roller skate. I can't rollerblade though. I can't rollerblade, bro, but I'll be roller skating. I'm actually pretty decent at it. I'm getting better, homie. Hell yeah, man. Recoup. Wherever you are, bro, you already know how it goes, Mac. Touch them goals, bro. Derek Anderson, underrated running back, United States Marine Corps. What's up with it, man? How you guys doing? Salute. Yeah, we just chilling, bro. I wanted to tap in. I had to see what's up with the homie, man. I wanted the homie to tap in. I think he thinks y'all mad at him. Yes, I did. It was probably 13 years. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. So I gotta get some fishing in, bro, before the season stops. Bro, feeling hella successful, got my breaks done, been slacking bass, shit was grinding. But at least, hey, but to be real with you, bro, at least you got them going, because to be real, homie, you don't want breaks that just go out on you. Hell nah. I had to put some new shit on my car too, to be real. I had to put some new shit on my car because my car was falling apart, homie. How does your car fall apart? What it do? What it hit my brother? Shit, we just cooling, man. Boom. I'm off the energy drink, homie. I'm just vibing. I had to come talk to the homie, man, but he didn't pull up. We just cooling, man. The Saturday night's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Mahai salute. Yeah, we just chopping it up. Just replaced my coolant, and I'm about to do that oil too. Nice. Hell yeah, keep that engine going. You don't want to slow down the car, bro. We need our whips. When shopping time reach, time reaches 200 and now 200 an hour. Damn. Sam Mines, homie. Mestizo in the building. I see you, my brother was cracking with it. Salute, salute. That lit is dope. Hell yeah, I had to pick it up. You know me, bro. I got a big ass hat collection, and I got a gang of hats in there, homie. But I had to get something new, a different style to the hat collection. I'm here for the birds. I used to have birds, homie. I used to have some parakeets. I've been ice fishing several times growing up, and my uncle Richie ice fish. Actually, very fun. Doesn't sound like it, but it's very fun. I'm about to go do that shit too. Hell yeah, I like the parakeets, bro. I used to have some parakeets. Have a blessed night, Cuddy. You know what it is. About to call it a night. Hey, get some sleep in, fam. Hit the gym early. I got leg day tomorrow. Leg day. I spent 14K 2 months ago on my truck. Running though, that's the main question. Did you get it all the way fixed? I'm actually passing all right to my grandma and getting a newer one. Okay, okay. Is that who you went out there with your grams? Just hit 200,000 on the Jeep. She owed. Hey, but you can't even go wrong with a Jeep, bro, because that shit is actually dependable, homie. One of my best vehicles ever was a Jeep, homie. That shit was dependable. God bless. Brooklyn in the building. I see my Brooklyn homies in the building. How you doing tonight? More high salute. More high salute. We just chilling, man. We just chilling. Everybody vibing, relaxing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, get your mind right out there, homie. Like, what else could we do? Got to keep striving, bro. No matter where you are, I always say that shit, bro. Like, no matter where you are, homie, take that successful mindset. You know, it doesn't matter if you're in Denver, Cali. It doesn't matter if you go to Oklahoma, Texas, bro. Take that successful mindset anywhere you go. Like, keep striving, homie. You know, success over everything, bro. Success over everything. That's the mindset. That's the mindset you have to push, though. You got to stay on it. It runs and runs from the five. Oh, hell yeah. 50 0, 5 0. Shit, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I've been very sad. My 17-year-old nephew is serving for 15 to life. That's why I've been skating so much. Damn. That's interesting, homie. Like, did he just start his sands too? But it's crazy. So it's kind of interesting, homie. Like, you know what's interesting, homie, is that when you doing time, you don't realize like the people out there, like on the block holding you down, bro, is going through emotional situations. I never understood that shit, bro. Cause I used to be when I was doing my time, I never understood my mom, how my mom was feeling, homie. Never understood that. But it's a big thing that affects people, bro. Damn guy, you a male model or try son? Nah, I'm not, homie. Hell nah. Shit, I'm past my prime with the modeling, you know. Past my prime with modeling, bro. On the runway, not on the runway. I got some tea, y'all. What's up? What's up with the tea? Is it a sleepy tea? Nah, that's the truth though, homie. That's the truth. When you're doing time, you don't realize that your family actually is going through things. You don't realize that your mom or your siblings or your kids, they're going through stuff. Like you really don't understand that your kids and your family's going through. So that's why you owe it to your people that show you love, right? You basically, bro, you owe it to them, like to stay out to do good, homie, because they're the ones that deal with that shit, man. They deal with it. Like you have to change it up. You got to get sick of that shit. I did 25 years on a level 4 lockdown, then ran around state penitentiary. Okay, hey, that's what's up, bro. Like you out, like you doing good, homie. That's actually pretty tight. Keep your head up, bro. Whatever you doing, your mission. I was a model in 1952. Damn, the OG, triple OG, plus size model. You like the plus size models? Out of sight, out of mind. That's how it is, homie. Like nobody, time just passes, fool. Time passes. Like time does not stop for somebody doing prison time. Hell no. Nah. People out of sight, out of mind. People got to live their life. Everything passes. It still goes on, regardless if you're in it or not. But that's what comes with getting in trouble too. Found does number with you while their life is troubled as well. How, yeah. And I had good support all the way around with moms, homie. But half of the homies and my friends and people that were out here, bro, they just kind of did their own thing. I didn't even get a letter from people. I didn't get a letter from people, homie. Like that was the craziest thing. Not no J page, no letters, no visits. It seemed like when I was in the middle of my sins, time was just existing and I was just forgotten. Like that's how a person really feels. Like time is just existing out there. We're stuck and you just feel forgotten. Like that's what it is. Like, what can you do? 33 miles per gallon down. I'll send you a picture of my new truck. Said, oh hell yeah, I need that. That how it goes, my homie. Hell yeah, I needed to pick a new one up. I got a lot of Bronco hats in there. But I needed a new style, homie. Hell yeah. Much love, my G. Salute to you, my brother. Keep your head up, fam. Man. Yeah, bro. And then, one thing I'm gonna be dead ass real with people. One thing is that I never understood, I couldn't even understand like getting out of the penitentiary and continuously going back, to be real with everybody, you know, to be real with you, bro. Like making that a revolving door, that was never the plan. Like I could never be that person. You know why? Because I realized this, bro. When I was doing time, I hated prison. I really did. I hated the penitentiary. There was nothing to glorify about the penitentiary. It sucked. It actually, inside, that shit just, you felt lost and just done. Like prison is prison. So I just always kept that in the back of my mind, bro. Do I want to go do that shit again? No, hell nah. Low key, just bought me a cowboy hat for work. Hell yeah, I'm gonna become a freaking cowboy, fool. I'm gonna become a cowboy. Some folk dudes don't mind prison. Yeah, but that's the crazy part, right? I don't know how people get comfortable with that shit. Cause it just shows me like really, bro, like if you could get comfortable with that, it means that you didn't really have like a lot of things, or like life out here was kind of like in disarray. So like you got comfortable with that lifestyle. I don't think I could ever get comfortable with that shit. What would make you actually comfortable? You got fools on the yard doing convict shit. Some fools is getting messing with the boys. You got politics. Like, yeah, I could never get comfortable with that shit. I can have weed out here because speaking of prison, if you get caught, damn, I didn't even know that. See, it's crazy when you first go, whether it's prison or county jail, everybody goes to their race. It's a big thing. Yeah, it's a super big thing for sure. You know, my family roots come from Texas, so I said, fuck it. Hell yeah, no, I could dig it. Yeah, I could dig that all the way, bro. Mac, where are you located, bro? I thought I thought you were in Colorado. He just moved. man. You ain't solid in there was bringing the light with the really. Yeah, I tried to be, homie, like because I don't know, bro. Like you probably feel the same way too, bro. Like I just get tired of all the false imagery about what it is, like why it's so cool to do this. Like I get tired of that shit, bro. And I hear that shit all the time. I see people all the time trying to live this lifestyle, and it's like, bro, you're trying to live a lifestyle that just doesn't amount to anything, homie. And people are lost because I was lost. I was hella lost, you know. I was hella lost in the mindset of it, bro. So I just, for youngsters especially, bro, because they're so impressionable. It's like one of them things, homie. Like youngsters have to go through it to understand, and they feel like that, bro. I need to go through that shit. You don't though. You don't have to go through that shit, but you might be in a situation where you're gonna have to because you're just doing the most. The live streamer before had a really nice rack. Damn. They try you for sure. How? Yeah, you going like that's the thing about it. It doesn't matter, and that was one thing. That's one thing that always stood in the back of my mind. It doesn't matter in prison if you mind your own business or not. You gonna be one day forced to handle something because prison is all about how you handle things. If you don't handle what you handle, you're gonna become a victim of prison. Even if you're not even doing nothing, if it calls for you to handle it, you're handling that. Or the prison system's gonna handle your ass. That's just what it is, bro. Like you can try to do it neutral and be a civilian. You gonna get handled if you don't handle, and that might be putting in some work. You might catch another case in prison. Got kicked out a job site this week. Had to change the look. Can't be on the gangster shit no more. Nah, brother. Do what you have to do, bro, to get your bread. Like that's one thing. That's one thing I learned. Because as young men, we got pride issues. But if it's what's paying you and financially, bro, do what you have to do to keep that secure, financial, homie. The job is a job, homie. Don't never personalize the job. Like make your money. What it do, 12th man? How you doing, fam? All high salute. That's awesome, man. No air condition, Monroe. Boom. No auto start automatically. God bless for you being not homeless anymore and being on your feet, my brother. Yeah, I like to be real with you. You want to really know, homie? I did go homeless. Me and Lady Seb been through some shit. Like I was actually in a tent. I don't know if I even told you guys this. I actually was in a tent with my wife. I had a job. I had a job, bro, that was paying good. I had to be at the job. And me and my wife, Lady Sev, bought a tent. But I made it to work every day. And I got out of that predicament, bro. But you want to know why I was even in that predicament? Because my actions led up to that. Actions always have a domino effect, homies. And that's why I can't take this shit for granted. I can't take this for granted because I've been there, bro. Like I was living this, I was going to state to state. Me and my wife was going to city to state, state to state, bro. And now we're secure, but it's just never could look back at that, bro. Selling drugs, get old fast. You're always gonna get caught up too. A lot of fools get caught up. Um, yeah, keep your head up, man. Cal. Yeah, he's doing good for himself. He's gonna do excellent. How you feel about the City of the Snow IG post? I never seen that, bro. To be real with you, what is it? Like I know that there's this new gang wars on IG, and I think that shit is probably the dumbest thing ever. You do the same, Josh. I like and subscribe. Appreciate you, man. You watching Seahawks on Hard Knock season? I haven't got to see it. I seen a promotion for it today, but I'm gonna check it out. I like to watch stuff like that. Damn, so I didn't know that. I'm glad y'all good. Yeah, bro. Like, so, homie, when I say now, I'm probably at the best that I ever been, homie. Check this out. Peep gang, right? And I told this before, but when I got out the penitentiary, homie, I like check this out. I paroled to another part of town that I'm not from. The other part of town that I'm from, that I'm not from, that was actually different areas that my area didn't get along with. So I went straight to the middle of different areas, and it was gangbang intention, right? Almost caught another case. Different things was happening, bro. Got kicked out of these houses, right? There was a whole war on parole at my crib. My homies was getting into it with the community over there. So a thing happened. One thing led to one thing, but one day I just was like, some situation popped that could have put me for another case. I ended up leaving, homie. I left everything in Colorado. Me and Lady Seb bounced, went to Kansas City, Missouri, because I couldn't afford to catch another case. They would have gave me a life sentence. I wouldn't be here. We left to Kansas City, Missouri. We come back because, South Bend, Indiana. We went to Kansas City, Missouri. Then we went to South Bend. No work out there, really, homie. But I wish I would have stayed out there because I think we would have been pretty good in South Bend. Came back, went straight homeless, bro. When I came back to Colorado, me and Lady Sev was homeless, but I had a good ass job. Living in and out of hotels, motels. But the Bunny Hotel, Mesa Verde, you know what I'm saying? All these hotels on Colfax, bro. Me and Lady Sev was going through the most. Then shit hit the fan, and me and Lady Seven actually was homeless. So I had a good ass job though that was paying like 25 an hour. I was holding down the fort. Boom. Me and her did that for a minute, and then we finally found this condo that gave us an opportunity to move in. Moved into that shit, bro. That's kind of what the journey was. Like we started slowly but surely getting back better on our toes. But every action had a domino effect. I had homies around me, bro. You think them homies cared when I was homeless? That's the thing I be trying to tell, bro. When you're going through your problems, your homies they're not gonna actually be there in them situations. They're gonna be living their life. And it showed me. Boom. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I started my own gig. Nice, bro. You started your own business? Yo, dude, can you rap? I have rapped before. Seahawks would decline. Mac, yo, man, they say you spend the first half of your life making mistakes. And it feels like that, bro. I'm 40. Don't ever wear glasses, G. It's working for you. Why? Because the eyes is crazy. Yeah, it's the gang war back on the channel. He done caused the whole. Yeah, see, that's the thing about it is, bro, they put all that shit on the internet, homie. And I can't even mess with that shit because of people getting killed. You're going to have people indicted, bro. That's the bottom line. When you put stuff on the internet, the cops just watch that shit. Did you end up going to the oil rig? Nah, I helped build some shit out there in the T, dug some shit up for some trenches, bro. And then I started doing the firework thing in Arizona. I was homeless in Fort Worth, labor company. Free Chinese food, I don't know, man. Denver Bronco fan. What's up with it, man? Shout out to the Broncos fans. Mall High salute, Broncos country. So this is the wild shit, right? I came back to the city, bro, and I was literally, so I don't know if you're from Denver, right? If you're from Denver, just got done doing a quick chest and legs. Nice. I mean, let's go, bro. You're making me want to go to the fucking gym, homie. But check this out though, Rotters. Real shit. I went out to South Bend, Indiana. So I have an uncle. He's from the G, homie. He's from Gallion Night and Shane. He's out there because my auntie lives out there, right? Immediately when I get out there, bro. Immediately when I get out there, his nephew's out there. I'm a grown ass man, but I got my wife and shit, right? He wants to get in some. He's convict. He did a gang of time in prison out here. As soon as I get out there, he wants to take me and show me off in South Bend, Indiana, acting like nephew was gonna ride with him. Like he wanted to actually get out there in the streets. I wasn't having it because I'm already a grown ass man, bro. Like I'm not trying to go out there. That's not my backyard. South Bend, Indiana, if you know anything about South Bend, Indiana, it's kind of by Chicago, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they have their own shit going on out there, right? Well, me and him get into it one night, bro, and it was already bad between us because I was like, you're not going to act like I'm just your nephew, homie. I'm a grown-ass man now. You know what I'm saying? So one night, I told this story, homie. There's a place in South Bend, Indiana. And South Bend is kind of close to Gary, Indiana. If you know anything about Gary, Indiana, it was a murder capital, right? Summer night, we moved the house over there, bro. And I had said this shit. He wanted me to go drink with that fool. So I give in. I give in. There's a place called Michigan Avenue. We get to walking down their main strip. That's where all the hoods are, right? In South Bend, Indiana. That's where their hoods are. I hear somebody whistle, bro, and it's some black fool. He whistles at my uncle. My uncle goes across the street, and I was pissed. I said, "Damn, homie." I said, "Bro, this fool is an idiot because that's the crack. That's actually the smoker house." So he goes across the street. I have this trench coat jacket on, bro. I have a trench coat jacket on, right? I have a trench coat jacket on, and this is not my backyard, bro. I don't really know the politics of South Bend, Indiana, but the house was like a duplex. He goes in the house. I'm outside. I think the fool that was on the side of the house came up, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you can't even be over here like that." So it made me kind of pissed because I'm like, I said, "Homie, I'm not from here, bro. Like, and I'll be wherever I want." He thought I had the pistol on me. I don't have a strap on me, bro. But he's like, I said, and he seen that I got mad. I said, "I'll be wherever I want, bro. Like, I'm not from here, bro. Like, I'm not standing on your block just over here, bro." And he's like, "Nah, if you have a pistol on you, the cops be over here. You can't make this shit hot." So I laughed. Well, my uncle comes out the house and he just literally has the dope sack. This fool robbed the dope house. Came out. The fool that when he went in there, bro, he comes out mad. But the fool that told me that, he was like, he told that fool, like, "Nah, that fool got the heat on him." And he's like, "Oh, bro, everybody got heat." So I looked and I kind of giggled, bro, because like I'm like, this fool really thinks I got the burner on me. So we start walking down Michigan Avenue, bro. It's a big ass strip, a huge strip. All of a sudden, like 2 minutes later, I see that same black fool drive by on a bike, homie. Good night, my brother. Hey, good night, fam. I get some rest. I seen that fool drive by on a bike, and he don't even say nothing to us. He drives by us, and he goes down Michigan Avenue, and then I'm like, I look down the Michigan Avenue, and I see like 4 people. It just looked like shadows, bro. I'm like, I told my uncle, I said, "Bro, he called them fools to come back over here because he told them fools basically, bro, that my uncle jacked the smoker house." So I said, I got pissed at my uncle, and I'm like, "Fool, that's what the hell you doing, bro? You're gonna fucking get me in some shit out here." I seen somebody parked in front of a liquor store, bro. There's a liquor store on that avenue. I said, the next car we see, I'm gonna walk up in the car and say, "Hey, you want to make a quick $100?" I said, "Bro," and we're gonna see if they could take us downtown. There was a car. That's why I say God is always in our corner, bro, because why would that car just be there? Like, dude was just sitting there. So I walked up. I said, "Hey, brother," I said, "You want to make a quick $100?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, take us downtown." I said, "Take us downtown." He was like, "Let's go." I said, "But you got to drive off, bro." So we got in the car, drove off. Boom. I seen them fools actually see the car, and they started like running towards the car. And I said, "Gun it." Drove down Michigan Avenue, went to a bar, bro. I was pissed. I was so mad, homie. I was fucking livid at my uncle. I started drinking. I started killing shots because I'm pissed because this is not my backyard, homie. This is not where I'm from. One thing I don't do is I don't just go to other people's neighborhood. It doesn't matter if it's a small city or not. I don't just go to other people's neighborhoods and just be activated, homie. That's not me. That's how you get killed, right? So we're in the bar, homie, and I start taking shots, and I'm like, now I'm talking shit to my uncle, like, "Hey, bro, check this out." I said, "Hey, homie, I'm not a little boy, fool. I'll literally fight your ass, homie. Don't ever do that to me again. You gonna have me in these streets, and somebody's gonna recognize me, bro, and I'm gonna be in some bullshit out here in Indiana, and this is not my backyard, homie." So he's like, "Bro, I'm your older uncle," and I just straight told him, bro, like, I don't give a care who you are, bro. I'm telling you as a grown man, don't ever do that shit when I'm with you, homie. So he starts talking shit. We're taking shots, and I get pissed, bro, because I had that trench coat jacket on. My bad, you from Denver? Yeah, I'm from Denver, bro. Mall high salute. I had that trench coat jacket on, and this fool's gonna tell me, "Hey, you need to give me that jacket." Well, that's my people's jacket. I said, "Nah, fool." I said, And honestly, if you want this jacket, take it off of me, bro. I said, I bet you won't take it off of me. Well, he gets mad and he starts trying to shark these fools. Long story short, bro, he said something about bitch. Like where I'm from, bro, I know youngsters be calling each other bitches, but he said something like fools that wear trench coat jackets is some bitches. That B word, that don't get you far. Bitch in prison, you gotta fight over that shit. Mandatory. There's no getting past it. You call somebody a bitch or you get called a bitch, you're fighting automatically. So he said that shit. He said, fools that wear trench coat jackets are bitch made. So I was like, I'm gonna knock this fool out. I'm gonna knock this fool out. So we go outside of the bar, bro, and this fool walks ahead of me, and we're downtown South Bend, Indiana. I take off the jacket and then he sees that I'm pissed. I said, come here, homie. Let's fade up. This fool fucking he gets like my uncle, bro. I never seen my uncle be paranoid over anything, bro. But he knew I was so pissed. I said, hey, homie, you're a bitch. Fuck you, homie. So I said, come to the middle of the street. This fool when it comes. So he ran. I gave chase after my grown ass uncle, bro. And I just remember being a young kid and thinking this fool was like a superhero, homie. He was a big ass fucking convict, bro, from the penitentiary. Honestly just used to think this fool was a superhero, homie. So I was so pissed because I'm a grown ass man. Now you said bitch made, bro. So I chased this dude and he went into this construction site and grabbed this big ass pole from the construction site, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm still livid. I said, homie, I'll knock you out with that pole. Come into this alleyway. Let's fade out because the cops could be right there. Well, anyways, he runs, boom. The cops actually pull up on us. But in South Bend, Indiana, they don't really even trip, really, honestly. They just were like, you guys are making a big ass commotion. You guys need to go home. Well, we go home, boom. I go to the house. I walk all and I'm mad. I'm pissed. Walk to the house. My wife is over there. The last straw, homie, it was the next day, and my auntie, that fool was back over there. He don't even remember this shit, right? He don't remember any of this shit that took place. I walk in the living room and I'm still hot. I see him sleeping, and I stand over him. I could just fire it off on that fool. He wakes up like, nephew. He's like, I don't even remember last night. I said, you're a fucking weirdo, bro. I said, homie, like, don't talk to me for the rest of the time. Well, my auntie ended up moving this fool in. So me and my wife were like, yeah, we're leaving, homie. We're going back to Colorado. Now, I don't know if that was a good decision because when I go back to Colorado, bro, like I don't have a spot to go to. There's no going back to Colorado, bro. I just had left the lease 6 months before that. I didn't have a spot to go to, so I was going back to being homeless, like couch surfing with my wife, bro. And that's how later down the road, that's how I ended up going back to the motels. Boom. You know what's interesting? And I say this with the utmost, bro. Big five in a tent. Yeah, I bought a tent, homie. I was not gonna be sleeping. I was not gonna be sleeping like the homeless people you see on the streets. What up, Dukes? OG Duke in the building. What's cracking with it? I was not gonna be sleeping in the streets like you see the homeless. I said, bro, I told my wife, we got like a couple $100. We're gonna go buy a tent. I got that job. So we did. We actually went to go buy a tent. I was still going to work, making money, but I was on that thing. And then we finally came across the condominium, and the condominium is where all the shit just started to fall into play. So like I said, every action has a domino effect behind all your actions, bro. It goes to what I always say on this shit, bro. If you're playing in the streets, youngsters, you're going to have a domino effect. There's no way around that shit. Because if you're really living the life, you're participating in activities. You are participating in activities. And it might be penitentiary risk. What up, Box State? Should have never left the Box State. Yeah, but see, check this out, though, Rada. Check this out. To be 100 with you, and this is why I say this, bro. You could be around certain people. Right? And if they're doing bad shit, you're going to get caught up for that. I have a couple felonies. And the reason why I left the box state in the first place is because I was around a couple people one day. Some shit pop off. They could have got me for a big ass case, bro. I already have, people already know this. I already had fought attempted murder case in a conspiracy to attempted murder when I was 18 years old. I fought that shit, bro. So the shit that I could have went back to prison, it had violence in it. And my mind was fucked off. I said, oh, bro, I gotta leave the state because if they have my name, I'm going back to prison for a very long time, bro. There might not be getting out no more. So that's why I left. I didn't go to South Bend, Indiana right away, though. I went to Kansas City, Missouri, homie. I went to Kansas City, Missouri before I went to South Bend, Indiana. Kansas City, Missouri is not the truth. It's not cracking out there. There's no opportunity in Kansas City, Missouri. So I was a member of the trench coat. Nah, bro, I wasn't even, man, I was not a member. You know what I'm saying? I just wore that shit because it, like, I didn't have a jacket out there, homie, and my auntie had the jacket, homie. So that's why I put it on, you know. But that ultimately probably saved our life. If you think about that shit, right? It probably at that time, that trench coat probably saved our life, bro, because they thought I had the burner under the trench coat. So if I didn't have that jacket on, it probably wouldn't have went that way. They probably would have tried to get at us at that time right there. So that jacket kind of saved our life, bro. Like, you know, so I think about that shit, bro. Like, oh yeah, you can be in a predicament 100%. And I just found this picture. I just have found this picture, homie. This is me on that compound, bro, at a young age. Look at that shit. I just found this picture, homie. I got the young greens and them Doc Martens, them blackies, them boots. That's me at early 19s, bro. 20s in the 20s, bro. The young Savage Sev on that compound. And to the homies, like, check it out. So somebody was asking me why did I stand with my hands behind? Because in DOC where we're at, you can't put your hands in front, like, because fools throw up gang signs. So like picture day, a lot of times you have to keep your hands behind your back because fools on the yard, they actually be throwing up gang signs. So they eliminated all that shit. Well, actually, you do care because you're here. If you didn't care, you would just flip through. You would have just flipped through, bro. You care. Clutch time. Let's go, bro. Everybody cares. See, you're the only, look at hundreds, clutch two. These fools obviously care. You just don't care. And nobody cares about you not caring. So please don't speak for the whole chat. Just speak for yourself. Say, I don't care, because obviously people were listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was listening. So yeah, they do care. You're the only one that doesn't care. You're the oddball out the bunch. It's entertaining watching your grown self brag about, never bragged about prison, my bro. Like, that's how slow you are. Like, are you sleeping right now? Bro, this whole chat, I've been saying, youngsters, don't go to prison. Where you been? Have you, bro? There was not one time I bragged about prison. I told the youngsters, don't go to prison. Like, I don't know if can you separate that? Are you slow? Or I don't know, bro. You might be smoking something tonight. Hey, I apologize if you're off the fan, though, buddy. But yeah, we never glorifying prison, bro. Prison's trash. Let me say it one more time for your slow ass. Prison's trash. Hopefully you got the message. I only care about your beautiful blue eyes. For real, I care, dude. Yeah, come on, Rada. He's the only one that don't care. He's the only one that actually didn't care. Don't even reply to the lame. Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. My high salute to you. I'm in prison. Hey, they do have the prison. They do have TVs in the prison. And they have computers now. You know, the homie Capone Loco. If it ain't Capone, is that OG Capone? OG Capone from 30s. Smiley, he passed away. I do not go to prison. Hell no, prison's booty cheeks, brother. Prison's booty cheeks. That's why he is headed there. Who? Oh, him, the other dude? Fun fact for girls, we guys don't scratch. Oh yeah, I heard that shit before. Sock check. You not down, fool. I never even wore like high socks, bro, so I was never down. The Loke, yeah, the homie OG Smiley. R.I.P. to the homie Big Capone. What's up with it, my 30 block homies, man? What's cracking with a rap hole street? I think I sent you to the joint. Who? You? Yeah, if you sent me to the joint, bro, like if you was a part of the case, and I hopefully yo ass, that was not good, bro. Like you try to trip on a kid and then shit happened and then we got snitched off on. Love you, bro. Stay out. You know what it is. Salute. Where you from? I'm from Denver, my brother. East. 5 points to nickel. Did 8 years in super max prison. Garbage. Booty cheeks, bro. Like that shit is not fun. That shit is not cool at all. They got video record now. They got tables that you can check out. Damn. Put the phone down, slow ass manner. Don't care. Go, don't care somewhere else. So that's what I'm talking about. Female pants suck too, and they said they stink. Or the homie Blackface. Shit, I know the homie Schizo Loke, the homie Little Angel. They lokes though, bro. They all keyways. See, that was one thing too, bro. Like, to be real with you, homie, my family's all the Crips, so like in there, bro. I really didn't have a lot of relations with a lot of people outside of that, So, but shit, Capone Loke, homie, that was the homie though, bro. Big Smiley, Google Voice text. Chiefs gonna run off 2-0. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, I don't even think he can run. The four bid, what's good with it? Don't bring the prison shit into civilians. Don't let the mentality trap you into slave labor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a civilian now, bro, to be truthful. I'd rather be a civilian and free than be a prison and have respect. On the control essay, Smileys on the Kutala essay. OG Capone passed, though. That fool passed away, brother. It's fun for them places. Only thing I got out of prison is PTSD. I swear on everything I love, man. It's one of the worst things too, bro. To this day, that's one thing I'll be telling people too, bro. You actually never you never get away from that shit, bro. You might have that shit for the rest of your life. Shout out the homie, little Chico, little Tokes, now Money, little Smokey, Big Tony. Where they all from, my brother? Where them fools from? They from Colorado, my brother. I'm with you, Lee. Um, Pat is gonna be okay. He's always whooped Denver. Yeah, but he's never had an injury like this, bro. Like he's already limping. Like I seen a thing at his practice. He doesn't even look like his legs mobile, bro. So he's gonna have to do something he never did is just be a statue. You can't do that with the Denver defense, homie. You'll get massacred. Look, I don't want his. Yeah, I've been out 10 years. I've been out since 2011, brother. So yeah, homie, like it's good to stay free. Stay free, people, please. Everybody stay free out there, man. Stay free. Like the beauty of freedom, probably the best thing ever. Freedom's beautiful. Going to work is beautiful, bro. Going to work is beautiful. Freedom's beautiful. Like that's one thing that we have to do more of, bro. Never goes away. I came home after 7 years in 2000, staying free and clean. How yeah, homie. That's where it's all. That's really the respect, bro. Is when you get out of that walls, you get out the penitentiary. Hey, I tell this story all the time too, homie. Like I tell this story all the time. How quick something could go bad in the prison system, right? So I had like 90 days to MRD, mandatory release date. I had 90 days. Peep this out. I get packed out by a couple of I'm not even gonna say the homies, but from our organization, they done mollywopped me. Me and this fool was fighting. I get snuck. They put the boots to me, right? So it turned into a big old riot. Like not a riot, but it was between two hoods. It was just all kinds of fighting. I go to the hole. I go to the hole, bro. Wow, the whole time I'm in the hole, I feel like them fools did some shisty shit, right? It's playing on my whole heart. I felt like they were shisty in that situation. So I'm planning, bro. I'm plotting. I want to get out and actually get out one of these fools because I kind of know that he's going to be in a unit. He's going to the chow hall. So my whole thing is plotting on this fool. I want to really actually hit this fool. I get back out to the yard. I go to Ben County. I'm in Ben County Correctional. I go to the A side where the Unit 8 is, and I grab something, homie, and I got something on me. That morning, I'm going to act like I'm going to the laundry, and I'm going in Bend County. They have these long ass runways to the chow hall, and I got a DOC jacket on, but I'm walking and I'm hurt. Like I'm actually hurt. Like my pride is fucked up because it was supposed to be the homies. So I'm walking and I see one of my older partners, bro. He from a different set, but he looks at me and he said, "Hey, Cisneros, what are you doing, homie?" Something told him, bro. Like told him in his mind that I was up to something, bro. And he said, "What are you doing, homie?" He said he could see it all over my face. I said, "Nothing, fool." He's like, "Come here, fool. Let me talk to you." He said, "Hey, bro, whatever you're doing, homie." He said, "Go home." That's what he tells me. That's a real ass homie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, homie. That's one of the most, like, to this day, rest in peace to the homie Lil Ponytail. And if anybody knows him, RIP to the homie Ponytail, Little Ponytail. But he's like, "Cuz, what are you doing? You're about to go home, fool. You're about to mess up the rest of your life for some busters, homie." That's what he said. I literally want, like, I was tearing up, bro. I literally teared up because I was in a thing where my pride was playing an issue, because I felt like them fools did me wrong, bro, and I really wanted to stab that fool. And then I thought about it, homie, and I'm like, damn, I'm going home in 90 days, bro. I'm about to go throw the rest of my life away because of my pride. And I was to that point, bro. In my heart, I could have stabbed that fool and not even cared, homie. But I would have cared after because I would have caught more time. So I took heed to that fool, bros, words, and I got out, and that was a big thing. And I said, "Hey, bro, like this is why another reason prison. This is another reason prison is just trash, because your own homies, the people you think is riding with you, they'll throw you under the bus immediately, bro. And you might have to worry about your own homies. That's the truth, dead ass truth. I see it with every car, bro. I seen it with every car, homie, and I'm not even lying. Like I'm being 100% authentic with you fools, bro. I seen it with every car, homie. That fool passed away though, homie. My homie, little Carlos, bro, Little Ponytail. It was so sad when I heard he died of cancer. Homie died of cancer. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, bro, I remember that conversation, bro. I remember that conversation, homie. You know. What up with it, Mark? Salute. How you guys doing? Yeah, that was like a real partner, bro. Like that was one of my real partners. And to be real with you, homie, let me explain. That whole situation wasn't even my problem. That's why, like with the fools that live this politic, you might have to deal with your homie situations, right? That wasn't. I didn't even. I'm not even the one that caused that whole problem. They had a problem with one of my partners from the hood. One of my brothers from the set, they had a problem with that fool. And because he was the homie from the set, then they actually packed me out over the situation. They didn't give me the fair ones, bro. They didn't even line up. I would have lined up with both of them, one after another. They just It happened so fast, bro. They called me in the cell, and I'm like, "Damn, homie, what's up?" And he said, "Hey, homie, your homie got disrespectful with the homie." And I was like, it caught me off of guard. He said, "You riding with your homie?" I said, "Yeah, of course." He took off on me. Boom, boom, boom. We start squabbling in the unit, in the cell. Boom, boom, boom. And I just remember getting hooked and folded. That fool just folded me. Boom. My Like when I got folded, bro, I'm like, damn, homie, like survival mode. So I bounced back. I bounced up like I'm folded, but I had enough willpower to bounce up, bro, and back out the cell because I didn't know if they were gonna stab me or not. And then I was like dazed up. I walked upstairs like, damn, these fools just got at me. What the fuck? I go to the yard. I go to the yard, homie, and everybody knew about that shit. Everybody knew about that shit. It was already on the yard, bro. Everybody knew that went down. Half of the homies were pissed. The other half was just like, it just comes with the territory of prison. Right after that, my partners were deep in other units. They made everybody go fade out over that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, politics in prison are crazy. How? Yeah, it happens that fast too. That's why I'm boring. Same with me, my homie. Like that's what I do is I just be chilling now. Good for you. Keep living right. Hell yeah. And then, you know, it like this is the thing, bro. I had told this too. I told this story a long time ago too, my homies, and the people that are really listening, because there's a lot of people that just listen and they don't want to hear this. But so my dumb ass, now I'm not saying dumb, bro, but I didn't even actually take heed to that all the way, right? Because I got out, bro, and I went straight back to the hood where I'm comfortable. But at this time, um, now I'm older now, right? I'm already like almost 30 years old, but I got little partners that are under me now. I got little homies, right? So of course, when you're like bondage to the hood or you're bondage to that type of shit, you go back to the hood all the time. It was easy for me. I go back to the hood, bro. And now I'm running different parts of my neighborhood. Like I got little homies, got little baby Sevs, all that shit. It started getting so amped up with little partners that these little dudes started catching cases, right? But I'm in the mix of all that shit. Or did you do your time? Or did you do your time? What you mean? Or did you do? All right, where did I do my time? So it started being around me so much, and I already know this, bro. Like when you're in that life, you gotta take the punches that come with that shit. Like once you're in that, you don't have no right to play the sideline on any of that shit, bro. If it comes with an indictment, right? If it comes with an indictment, you gonna handle the indictment. You're gonna go down for other people's actions. That's just the way it goes. There's no snitching. Like I know a lot of fools think that it's cool to snitch, but when you're really in that life, you don't have no excuse to snitch. Never. I don't care if it's your problem or not. You're not snitching. That's just one rule. You don't get an excuse on that shit at all. No snitching. So I was making my bed, right? I was making my bed, and I could feel like shit getting out of control for me. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Shout out. Can a civilian? Hell yeah. Civilians have different codes, bro. Like I can't talk for. I would never snitch even as a civilian now because it's just not me. But they live by a different code. You know, I'm talking about streets. I'm talking about the street aspect, homie. But anyways, long story short, right? One night I'm married and everything. I got my family and everything. But one thing about me is I used to put the streets before my family because it's just that came first to everything. Even when I was married at one time, um, the street life actually came first before my marriage, my family, anything. It was just all about the streets. That's the thing. I jump for the streets. I jump for the hood because it's just me. Um, well, anyways, long story short, my baby bro, he was at a little function, bro, and they end up getting at that fool packing his ass out. Well, we get the drop on where these fools live, and I had told my significant other, I said, "Hey, you got to figure out what you're gonna do because I'm about to go put in some work. Like I might go back to prison." I told her straight that like that. I told her straight like that. I said, I don't know what to tell you, but I have to go handle this. So I don't know what you're gonna do, but I might go catch some prison time. She straight told me, she said, "You won't." She said, I talked to God like he's gonna stop that shit. Um wow, homie, like that week I had a nose surgery I had to go get. My nose had been broken in the past. So I had to go to get a deviated septum surgery. Deviated septum surgery. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like they have to break your nose back into place. And I was not gonna go, bro, because I didn't want to go. I was so pissed about what happened. Some reason I go that morning. And that's where the aspect of my life changed, like tormenting, like a torment came because I went through the deviated septum surgery. I got out of the deviated septum surgery. I was doing recovery, and somehow I had a panic attack, right? They have these plastic things in your nose when you get that deviated septum surgery. I took them out early because I couldn't breathe. Well, I don't know how it triggered into me having all this right here, all this in my throat got like super, super swollen because I had nasal drip in the back of my throat where I couldn't, like, I didn't know what it was at the time, but it got so bad because I'm clearing my throat like every 2 minutes while my shit got swelled up back here, and I didn't know it was that swollen. I literally, I'm not lying to you, bro. I couldn't even swallow. I couldn't even swallow. Like, it was hard for me to swallow food. It was so swollen and like irritated back there. I thought I didn't know what it was, bro. Like, nobody, they didn't even tell me that part of it. Hey, what up, Miss Sunshine? So I'm like, I can't swallow, bro. And I started going into panic attacks because I couldn't even swallow. But what I'm saying is, I think actually that was a domino effect from a higher power, the Lord, to say, nah, bro, you're not going back to prison, even if you have to go through this. Long story short, the swallowing thing turned into insomnia because at night I would be going to sleep and then somehow I would go into like flight for life or whatever, bro, your body, your nervous system. So I would wake up. So I started going into insomnia where I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't even sleep. Like, to be dead ass real with you guys, homie, there would be nights where I would stay up for 2 nights because I just couldn't swallow. Oh, like now talking about this shit, bro, I don't even know how it got that bad, but it was hard for me to swallow, and nobody could tell me what it was, bro. Nobody could tell me what it was. But if you know the Bible, bro, you know it's a spiritual attack, right? Because God's fighting for your life at that point. He's gonna break you all the way down where you have to count on him, right? People that are tapped into that aspect. But long story short, to get off of that, right? Because that's what it all equals out to. Um, an ENT doctor just said your shit's swollen back there and it's irritated, but they didn't have no solution. They said take these medicines. They started telling me to take antibiotics. So I like, and this is hard to talk to you people. It's hard to talk because the internet judges, but I got to a point, homie. I got to a point, bro, where in my mind, I rather, to be real with you, because I couldn't swallow, couldn't sleep. I had to drink water constantly to even get anything down because it was so swollen back there. In my mind, this is crazy. I rather actually die. There's a couple times where I was like, bro, I don't want to go through this shit no more. And I was like, it would be better if I just literally just ended my life because I was losing weight. I couldn't eat no food. Like, I could barely eat like oatmeal and stuff. Like Savage said, this is dead ass real because it was torment at that time, bro. And I didn't even know what it was. Everybody was telling me it was a panic attack. And it was not that. It was not even a panic attack. In my mind, my body, I knew something was wrong. But these doctors were just like, oh, it's a panic attack. You're going through anxiety. I'm like, nah, this is not right, bro. Like, I'm going through some different things. Like, there's something wrong with me. You could ask my wife and everything, bro. She used to be like, she couldn't help me no more. It was like a spiritual attack. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, like, I'd rather just die. I wrote a letter. I had wrote a letter one night just telling from the 2000s to present day, these youngsters are cool with banging. Let it be known, OG. Let that shit be known. So insomnia, I felt worthless. I felt gay. Insomnia, right? Now, when you don't get enough sleep, we all know insomnia, especially if you have insomnia, where you can't sleep, right? You can't sleep. I started seeing, like, I don't even know how to like explain this shit, but I started seeing shadows, and maybe because of lack of sleep, but I just don't believe it's just because of a lack of sleep. I think you actually tap into the spiritual aspect. Like, I started seeing figures and shit, bro. Because I would be up 2 nights. I would be up like 2 nights at a time, bro. And I would be like, at the corner of my eye, I would see something like, what the hell, bro? Like, I'm like twigging out, like, what the freak? So I looked outside one day, and it was like 3 in the morning, and I couldn't sleep. And I'm looking outside this window, and I look into the trees, and I'm sitting there because there was a light, and then I seen like a face, like a figure, but it was kind of like swaying back and forth because of the wind, right? But when I looked at that shit, I had looked at that shit, bro. That shit gave me cold chills. Like, where it was a fear. Like, I don't know if you guys understand that shit, but it was a fear that came over me. And I started praying, like, in the name of Jesus, like, you don't have no ownership right now. But it was like, it was intense because that wasn't even helping. So I just closed my eyes, and then all of a sudden I just fell asleep, right? Fell asleep. Boom. Then there was this book that I read out the Bible. I be talking crazy in the sleep. There was this book that I read in the Bible about the spiritual sense, and I said, "Hey, bro, let me explain this. The devil, in the spiritual sense, knows that you have something better for me, bro. You have something better for me. So the devil's not gonna allow that to be. He's not gonna allow that to actually go like that. It's not that simple." I think a demon visited me in CSP. Yeah, bro, like real shit. Like, and when, let me explain, bro. Like, I don't want to get like to the people that are not religious. You don't have to be, need to listen to this because it's real deal, right? Um, Especially when you have a calling and you have something that you offer to the kingdom of the Lord. When you have bondage and all that shit, bro, he's not gonna let that go. He's gonna fight for you. Just like the Lord's gonna fight for you, he's gonna fight for you. And that's what I felt like. I was going through a whole war of like Armageddon for my life. So one day, this is how it played. And if you ever had panic attacks, right? If you ever have panic attacks, you know when the time gets like this time right now, I would start freaking out, bro. Because I know in my mind, bro, I was not gonna be able to sleep. In my mind, bro, I was not gonna be able to sleep. So my body started panicking. Like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Like, my mind was going crazy, bro. So it was about 10:30, 11, and I'm already just like, damn, bro, I just need to get some sleep. I haven't slept good. And I remember the same thing happened. I would lay there, bro, and my body would just twitch. Hold it real quick. Let me get my charger. We got on some super deep talk tonight. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys tapping in, bro. Salute to y'all, man. We got on some deep conversation. So, anyways, man. Man, when I was a kid, my brother told me as an adult, why did you fight someone in your sleep? But I haven't. So, bro, like as a grown man, that's embarrassing to say because like at this time I used to freak out. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to sleep tonight. That used to be like one of my main things. Is my body would just like go into this shock, like you're not gonna be able to sleep. My mind would start racing, like you're not gonna be able to sleep. It was like a fear thing of trying to go to sleep and not being able to sleep. Then I started going down a rabbit hole of fatal insomnia, bro, and people die from that shit. People actually die from not being able to sleep for many days. People have actually died. Go look it up, right? So I started watching videos, and now I'm playing my mind's just racing, bro. So that night, this was like the last thing before I just said, bro, I just need to actually try to embed in faith, right? I got up and it was like 11:30. I was so aggravated. I was so aggravated. I was so pissed. And I was mad at my mom, and all them would just be like, hey, yeah, pray. Like everybody would tell me to pray, but I was pissed at God, homie. I was mad because I was like, how could you even let me go through this? Like at the same time, understanding, bro, like he has to break you, bro, because if he just gives you the easy road, you're just going to continue to do what you're doing, right? So I got in the car. It was dark, and I went up to the foothills, and I started yelling at God, bro. I started yelling at him like, "How you gonna let me be on this earth and torture? Like, are you even real? Are you even real? Like, I'm telling you, I need help." I was pissed because everybody was telling me to just pray. I was mad. I'm like, you literally me, you're letting you say I'm a creation of you, and you brought me on this earth. I didn't have no choice. I was pissed. And then a song came on, Caleb, bro, and it was like, trust in me, peace. And then I just got a peace of heart, bro. I don't know if you ever experienced like just a settled peace. That song came on, and I was looking at the moon, homie, in the dark, because the foothills, like all I could see was the moon. All I could see was the moon, homie. It was like in the foothills. I live by Green Mountain. It was in the foothills. All I could see was the foothills and the moon. And I'm hollering at God, like, hey, you're not answering my questions. Everybody telling me to pray. You're not even real, fool. Like, show yourself to me. Because I'm mad, like I'm pissed. My wife was like, where you going? She called me. I hung up on her. She thought I was about to go commit suicide. She thought I was going to commit suicide, bro, because I just left at like 12 o'clock. I was mad because I didn't understand this shit. So I came back to the house after that piece. She was like, my wife was crying, like, come home, come home, come home. I went back to the house. Like, and I know people probably joke, thinking it's a joke, bro, but I talk like I'm literally expressing this like real shit, right? I go back to the house, and she straight looks at me like, hey, nobody can help you but God. So you need to submit to that, fool. He's calling you right now. I didn't understand what that even meant. I didn't even understand what that even meant. He said, she was like, he's trying to break you, bro. He's trying to get through to your mind, and you're so hard-headed, and he's going to do everything to make you submit. That put fear in me to the max because he was breaking me as a grown man. I did prison time. I've been shot. Right by the heart where I thought I was dying. And this was probably the most scariest feeling I ever felt, bro. So I submitted, right? Went to go get baptized. I started embedding, bro. I had a Sally Dam himself. He said he was possessed, and other was making him crazy. It's real deal. People do, bro. They don't understand like a lot of that bipolarness and all that. It's crazy, you know. And people don't understand how deep that goes. So tell me this, folks, all the audience that really just tapping in, tell me this. As soon as I embedded, right, I embedded that night, and it was July like 26th. I fell to my knees, and I just said, hey, bro, like, Lord, like, I'm at a place where I just don't even want to be here, bro. I said, hey, if I submit and I give my life to you, bro, like, please just help me. I was calling out him to help me. And I have been going through this shit for almost like 70 days, almost a whole 90 days. So we had a follow-up with the doctor the whole time, bro. This whole time, nobody could tell me what it was. We had a ENT doctor that we were going to see. Go into the office. I think it's going to be a normal doctor visit. They're just going to tell me it's nothing. I start talking to him. He's like, hold up. What's your symptoms? And I said, can you listen to me? Because nobody seems to listen. They just say it's anxiety. He said, what's your symptoms? And I told him everything. He said, let me look at the back of your throat with a microscope. This was the same week, fool. That's why I say there's power. Like, see what I be saying? People be getting all sad when you start talking about this stuff. Look at people like, this is the truth. He looked at my throat, bro, and he's like, hey, you have a disorder in the back of your throat, bro. You got a disorder. It was called cyberglossitis in the back of your throat, where your tonsils get so swollen. It's what a lot of the music people that do music, they go through. This shit gets so swollen. And if you don't correct it, it just gets more and more swollen. In that week, he gave me a diagnosis, bro, and he told me different exercises. 3 days after that, bro, I literally started getting my swallowing back. Now you tell me this, homie. At a whole 70 days, everybody's telling me the same thing. And the minutes I give my life to God, bro, there's somebody that gives me a whole diagnosis and a solution. It wasn't even medicine. It was exercises for the back of your throat, bro, to get that shit. Because that shit was so irritated, it was just locked up. I literally broke, bro. I literally broke. Like, damn, that's the power of the prayers from people, right? That was the power of prayer, bro. You can't tell me none else, no different. Wow. Oh, it was the most beautifulest thing, bro, to ever that little function. Because I used to be eating food, bro, and I would actually couldn't even swallow like anything but like soft food, bro. Like it was hard to swallow anything. I couldn't eat, bro. I went from 270 pounds to 210 in a matter of like 70 days, homie. But long story short, um, we are all sinners. Pray for us. How? Yeah, we do need that, brother. Well, so basically like if you relax and you go like, but you have to do it. You have to settle down. And you have to rub this where your tonsils are like you're actually just giving this a massage back here. Then you have to drink a little bit of water. You get a ball and you kind of rub it and you like you're doing. You know how you do it on the like you just it's kind of just like making it vibrate, homie, but you do it like 10 times real settle. You get a tennis ball, you rub this, bro, and like this shit over a day it started getting better. I started watching videos on like that. It's just exercises, bro. You get up against the back and you swallow like get a glass of water and you do it real strong with the back of your throat. So you're just working that shit out. But my shit was so swolled up, bro. Like for a long time, I was just like it was just doing a lot of work. Plus, I was trying to swallow so much. Um, Basically, bro, it just irritated the hell out of it. I was like you too. Then I came to so yeah, bro. So check this out though. You must mark white on paperwork, pure gold. So check this out though. But after that, homie, like to be real with you guys, homie, like that's why I'm saying like when shit's embedded in you, right? When some crazy stuff's embedded in you, bro. This is the reality. This is the truth. You don't just walk away from that shit like right away, homie. It's like over time. All that shit, everything was healed up, right? Everything was cool. I was going good. I'm chilling one night. I get a phone call from my baby bro. Usually you get your tonsils removed as a child, but I got mine removed. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Hell yeah. Right here. Um, so I get a call from my baby bro one night. This is after everything was healed, everything was good. My baby bro was like, hey, big cousin's out. He wants you to come say what's up. They were having a party. I didn't even know that I didn't know that actually that door was gonna be reopened, homie. Because I didn't even know who was all at this party. I just went to go say what's up to my big cousin. So I walk up and it's all my homies. I'm talking about they were having a big old function. It was the homies get out day from prison and it was the birthday and my brother was like, yeah, big cousin's here. He wants you to come say what's up. You don't even have to stay here long. I didn't even know what I was walking into because I already had just chilled, told everybody I was just chilling. I go to that little function, that split decision of going to that function, bro. It brought me back into the whole aspect of gangbanging because I walked up and everybody, and this is how you know the devil works in the spiritual. Soon as I walked up, I found home. If you understand what I'm saying, as soon as I walked up, I found home because homies that I had a seen for a long time, young homies, they're like, "What up, big bro?" Giving me hugs, like, "What's up, cuz?" Like, I ain't seen you in a long. Like, it was all love, bro. In a matter of all that hard work and staying away, that shit just got broke down immediately that night. Because all the love, it was just love. It seemed like the homies were over there just all started politicking again. My wife's like, she was so disgusted, bro. But it is what it is. I hop back in the streets, and it started again. Actually, I felt like I was back before I went to the prison system, though. I felt like it, homie. Shit started getting crazy, and then all of a sudden, I get a one day I just get this phone call out of nowhere, and they were like, "We need you to identify somebody's tattoos. As long as God's soldier realized they're a Greek soldier, we need you to identify some tattoos." Now, civilians, you might not know what that means, but in the life, you know, when they say we need you to identify some tattoos, it usually means somebody got killed and they need you to identify a body, right? The detectives are calling our phone and they said, hey, they sent over some pictures and it was tattoos of my brother. Basically, they basically, it was my brother's tattoos, bro. Now, I didn't get the whole story, but that shit broke me because that's my baby bro. Like, that's my baby bro. I raised that little dude, man. Raised him. I broke because I thought they were saying he was dead, bro. So I started screaming. My wife's like, what? I said, Raul been shot last night, bro. I think he's dead. Like, I literally went into a panic attack. They said he's at the hospital fighting for his life. He's on life support. We rush over to the hospital. They got that shit so secure, bro. You couldn't even go in there without giving a name. Like, it was a waiting list. But I walked into that medical room, and my brother, like, he's lifeless, bro. He's on a life support. Man, if you guys don't know, and your people's fighting on the life support, and you're just standing over him, bro, and he's just lifeless on the life support, and they're telling you the odds of him surviving that shit, bro. I'm like, really just clicking, homie. Somebody just popped this fool, and he's fighting for his life. They told us the story. They tried to off that fool. Boom. There's nothing I could do about it but watch this fool fight for his life. The life support is just keeping him alive, homie. Keeping his ass alive. And I'm just praying, like, bro, don't let this fool die. Because that's my baby bro. I raised that little dude, man. I raised that fool since he was a kid. See this fool in a coma, homie. So they say he's doing a lot better, bro. He started coming out the coma like about 2 weeks out the coma. But when he's coming out the coma, that fool's like a vegetable, homie. Like, he ain't even like regular. Like, that fool's like a vegetable. And I'm just like, damn, homie. I hope this fool don't stay like a vegetable. It was how old is he? He's 37, bro. 36 now. I mean, no, he's 36 now. Yeah, he's 36. He was like early 30s when this happened. This was like 3 years ago, bro. But he couldn't even swallow himself because he got shot through the neck, homie. It almost hit his jugular back here, bro. But it hit his vocal cords, and like, he has a speech impediment now, though. Like, this fool freaking can't even talk. He sounds like 50 Cent. He got hit in the stomach. He got hit in the hand. And as his big brother put him down. But as his big brother, bro, like, to see this fool like a vegetable, like, he was slow, bro. And my brother's like a very put together individual, well-rounded, healthy dude. Fights, like, to see him like that, bro, like, to see fools having to wipe his ass and shit, bro, like, that shit fuck me up. So that ain't even the worst part, bro. That ain't even the worst part. We get the whole story, and it's somebody they say that we know close. I said, damn. Thought about that shit, like, you ain't even got to worry about people that's from the other side. You got to worry about your own people close. So yeah, homie, that's just wild, though. What's up with y'all, man? How you guys doing tonight, though? Yeah, it was that situation was crazy, bro. It's a wild life out there, man. Wild life. Um, Not today saying God is good. It's not people, brother. They're trying to block the testimony right now, but there's too many God soldiers. Amen to that, brother. Nah, bro, you pretty. Partner, you're AG, homie. Yeah. So I don't know. I know that they had an investigation, but it's just you know how it goes, bro. Like nothing came about of that whole shit, right? But when you think, bro, when you think about that shit, and you have to start, you have to actually start worrying about people that are around and all that shit, bro. It's like, what would be the point of you actually even trying to stay stay tapped into like the life, homie? You know, just chilling, staying out the way. Nice. Hell yeah, my brother. That's all we could do, really, to be truthful. You know, that's all we could really do, bro. Like, and that's the best thing you could do for yourself is stay out the way. Stay out the way. You know, but it makes you think about shit totally different, homie. It really does. It makes you think about shit totally different. Cause at one time in life, you still have your price sticker on. Hell yeah, all my hats, bro. I got like 400 hats and about 350 of them have the price sticker because I don't even wear them. I really don't even wear this hat. I just have it in the collection. Um, there ain't no point at the moment, trust. Well, that's the thing is too, bro. Like, and that's my problem, homie. No trace. Like, in the life, bro. I could never ever feel like I'm above the program of being in the streets. Like, I'm an active person, bro. So when you know this whole terminology of OG and big homie and all this shit, bro, that kind of just gives you a leeway to just chill on the sideline. In my mind, bro, I could never just chill on the sideline, bro. So my dumb ass would be getting in trouble because I'm always gonna be that person. I'm gonna be 50 years old still trying to be activated in the streets because like I'm not a sideliner, bro. Take the hat off. He said take the hat off real quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could never be a sideliner, bro. I'll be sitting in prison for getting activated because that's just me. I can't just have step. I mean, in my mind, that's not that would never be me, you know. And then I think about that shit too, bro. It's like, you know, when you think about that shit, there's not a lot of foods that are gonna go that to that extent. So you're gonna be fighting a whole war because that's who you are. But not none of these other foods is not living up to that shit, bro. They're not living up to that shit. You know, they're not gonna put in work like that, bro. You know, they're not. And you're gonna be fighting for your life because that's who you are over some bullshit ass shit that's not even taking place. There's no code. No code no more. It's getting deep, but handsome as fuck. And to be bone. Huh? Partner. To be bone. So yeah, bro, that's you know, that's what it is. It's like you gotta understand that, man. And that's why I have that's why I have the platform, homie. That's why I be having the platform to try to actually give an understanding. What's up, miss? Salute. Hope you doing good. I'm back. I'm back. What's up with you? I ain't seen you in a minute. But I've been working a lot, so I just been chilling, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be on the side when all you ever do. Bro, I swear, like I think about that shit and I did way like there's a terminology that says you did too much because you had to live that. That's who you were. I did way too much, bro. In my mind, I used to be like, oh, nice. We don't even have no beaches, man. I hate. Well, we do got beaches. We just don't have an ocean. What beach? What beach? Venice Beach. What beach was you at though? Where's the beach at though? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. I think about that shit, bro. Like, did way too much. And at the end of the day, it's like you got yourself, brother. You got yourself at the end of the day. You got your family and the people that you love. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be doing the time alone, and you're going to be on that yard where if you do prison time and there's a risk, you're going to be doing that time alone, homie. You got to handle that shit. You got to handle that shit all the way. But some be weirdos. Let's see. I've been going on StreamYard, been going live with different. Yeah. Well, I see them. I've been to your lives. I'm like, damn, these fools is thirsty. Man, I'm like, damn, bro, what's up with all these thirsty fools? They be on you. I be like, man, these fools are some thirsty. You know, I thought people were thirsty on my chats for the longest. These people will be thirsty around these parts. That man done got banned over in the pan. It ain't worth it. Shaking my head. But at the time, bro, like, because that's the thing. If you're generational with the streets, you're gonna think it's worth it all the time, bro, because that's your tribe. Like, you know, we banging before we even know why we banging, homie. All I know is these fools don't like the homies, and it's mandatory to get activated. I don't even know why I have hatred towards these dudes. I might not even have hatred towards this fool personally, but just what he represents, homie. Him and his dead homies on dead homies. Like, that's how I felt. Like, homie, like, I don't even care who you are, but you represent some shit that I just don't agree with. I don't like your fundamentals. I don't like you. And it would be some shit like that. You think about that shit, bro. It's a self-hatred because we hating the same people that we look like, going through the same shit, just in another part of town. We don't even know why we hate them fools. It's just what they represent. I came so far, brother. Ain't the end of the road. Nah, hell no. You too young, brother. You way too young. As a Bronco fan, do you deal with the depression? Hold up. What fan base are you though? Let me explain something to you, Marada. I was a Bronco fan in 1989. I watched the Broncos in the 90s win Super Bowls, the early 2000s fight for Super Bowls, 2015 win a Super Bowl, and now they're back to up dominating the league again, about to win another Super Bowl. So what depression are you talking about? Because my whole life I've been watching the Broncos win shit. Like, I could go back to the 89s. I've seen them fools winning divisions and AFC championships, being in Super Bowls, bro. Like this is normal. There's no depression because we're back on top again. So you're pretty old though. I'm 41 though. Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing, right? That's the thing, bro. I'm 41. I would still be acting like I'm 21 because I'm not. I would never sideline, bro. I would be out there fading out, no passes, hopping out on fools, and I don't. And I'm 41, bro. I should never even have to do that shit. I'm 41. I'm a senior citizen. Are you talking football? I'm talking everything, whatever, and what anybody and everybody want to talk about. It's up to you what you want to talk about. Yeah, I get it. But after the day, it's all bad. Either lock or that. That's all that brings, though. That's all that it brings. There's nothing else. Now that role. The Dolphins are better. The Dolphins are better than the Broncos. What? Oh hell no! I can't even argue with that comment, bro. I don't even know what to say. You mean acting like a kid talking about some childish shit? I mean, to be real with you, bro, like, no offense to you, but 30 plus years of my life, bro, that's like been pretty much my whole life. So it's not childish. It's just, it's been a lifestyle life. Like, that's what we did all of our life. And then I got a lot of people that passed away over that shit, bro. So like, it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not GTA, my brother. Like, I got homies that are never coming home from prison. You know, we trying to keep people away from that shit though. Damn, not roast session. Damn, not the roast session. Yeah, bro. See how these people, one little comment to roasting. We gonna get to roasting. When I was 18, I would wander around at night hoping someone abduct me. What? So what are we even doing? Got the facial hair off the Hulk Hogan. Why you look low key black? I look low key black. Or you say I sound black? There, I don't think at all I look black. At all. At all. What it is like coping with the fact that Kansas City Chiefs are better. I mean, bro, off the simple fact is you got a whole 50 plus years of being NFL trash. 50 plus years of your existence. You went 50 plus years of being like the bottom of the barrel. You could never be better than us. You got a whole fucking booty cheek circus like in 50 years, bro. We ain't never had that happen. That's been like all your existence of being NFL trash. Like we can't even you couldn't even compare on the level of success, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now you're not, I don't think you're that team no more. So you're back to the bottom. Big bag East Side. What up, my East Side homies, man? Bro got the LBC, little BC. She came in flowing like her time of the month. She was doing the your attitude low key black. So there's an attitude of black. So do you look at like stuff in that detail? Like that fool wears his shoes like he's white. That fool wears his pants like he's black. That fool's hair is like he's black. He got a lineup like he's white. He got sideburns like he's black. His mustache is like he's black. He talks like he's black. He rolls his eyes like he's black. He pats his eyes like he's white. What do we do? I don't even know. What do we do, my brother? I mean, if you look at people in that detailed, homie, like you need to just worry about what you do, not, not what everybody else does. Um, Bro got $5 gas tank. Tell him how much can you bench so they stop. I don't even know. I like the last I benched, bro, was like 400 or something. Everyone that guy live name was saying God isn't real, and he's saying was Father. Oh shit. Culture dog. Where you hiding? Said one more month, Rada. Let's go, bro. Let's do it. Mall high salute, bumping gums like the monthly gums. Calm, you're calm. Not racist shit, bro. But you low key remind me of a black bro. Nah, man. If you really want to look at somebody that like acts black, that identifies as black, bro, I could send you like 500 rappers in Miami with grills. They have the bionics of blacks. Like they really try to, catch me outside, catch me outside. Like I talk normal actually. I think you might get like passion. I think you might get passion with like, and it might come off aggressive, and maybe that's where you get that shit from. But I'm just a project baby, bro. I'm just a project baby. I don't know, bro. Like that's just an East Side thing. Like East Side babies talk like that. You look Puerto Rican. I do got Puerto Rican descent, 30 plus years, and you still acting like a kid, grown man. Bet you. So I act like a kid, but I get up every day, 3 o'clock in the morning, go to a 12-hour shift, brother. Get out here, take care of a whole ass family, take care of kids and a wife. And that's acting like a kid, bro. You probably don't even have a job like that. I do a 12-hour shift at a warehouse, brother. That if that's not telling you a grown man status, and then I go work out like a man should. I go right after a 12-hour shift, I go to the gym and do almost a 2-hour session at the gym. That's what real men do, bro. We don't cry about tiredness or nothing. We just go. Man, I get up at 3 o'clock every single day to get to the work site at 5 by 5, homie. That's what real men do. You bench your 400 cap. I mean, yeah, there's you could go on my whole page and see. Go sub up to the channel, bro. That's some Simon shit. You're a cornball, bro. Hell yeah, shout out to you. Why they hating, Seb? They hate because they see the green eyes, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people come a compliment. They see the muscle tone, they see how I talk. They get mad at that shit, bro, because deep in their mind, bro, like real talk, and you the homie, bro. It's one of them envious things, brother. Like you can never, like there's real envious. This really actually will tell you that how much envious there is in the world. Because I'm like, we've been vibing, bro. We've been actually vibing a lot. You have trolls that are always going to be envious. I mean, they don't got a platform. They don't make money off of YouTube. They're just trolls. And when you remind them of this shit, they get very, it's one of them little man syndromes. Blood needs some sleep. Nah, hell no. I got the my brother, energy drink. Get out of my country. He was in jail, thinks he's a rapper. Acts black, shows us the EBT card. What, this one right here? I don't think this is an EBT card, my bro. Is that an EBT card? What does that say right there? Look at that. It has my name on it. That's actually a bank card. Probably got more money on that shit than you have. Are you a redneck or something? Nah, hell no. I never lived in. I wish I would have went to the woods. Used to live in the East Villages and Curtis Park. Let's go. If you know the East Villies though, man, would love to do some mental health stuff with your community. We practice called Blue Lock Counseling. Hey, the East Villes was the real, bro. I had some homies in the East Villes. It's sad what they did to it, though. Taking care of other man's kids while you're in jail. I haven't been to jail since 2011, bro. I could tell by the assimilation. What's up, man? And he gets laid. Boom. You got meth mouth. Why? Why is that? Damn, here, shit, super sore. Who let you out? Go back to the cage. Mm. That's what's up. Taking care of your family. Hey, that's all we can do, bro. Like, what else is there to do? Take care of the family. I know this. One thing that's different between the real ones on here and me, we don't go from every live to just say something stupid. Half of these people that say dumb shit in the comment section, they don't have no substance of what they're saying. Like, look at these people, bro. Go look. Like, this dude's a full-on man with a Hello Kitty. He got a Hello Kitty profile. Are we supposed to take that serious? That's a grown-ass man with a Hello Kitty profile pic. He's not important. Another day pre-record stream, diabolical. But he isn't going to sleep tonight. He gets up at 3 to get out work. Nah, hell no, I don't go to work tomorrow. I'm going to the gym in the morning though. You remind me of Charleston White, not the Charleston White. Broncos went to the AFC Championship. I just think you broke and fake. Bro, man, you got to look at yourself. What are you doing? Why you have a Hello Kitty profile pic, though, bro? Like, don't talk to me until you change that. You got a little nut left in your mustache. Nothing about your contacts now, see? You're just, I don't even know what that's just jealous of them. That's some B-make shit. For real, bro. What's wrong with these dudes? Guys, Cardinals for the Super Bowl. Hey, I wouldn't be mad, bro. They need a Super Bowl. People are always trying to down someone to make. Yeah, but see, that's the difference, bro. Like, and shout out to you. They can't even win at this trolling. They're so awful at trolling because we hear the same shit from everybody. Like, this is nothing new. All these trolls that are in here, they're nothing new. Like, they're boring ass trolls. They can't even get there's not nothing they could do unless I get triggered. They never will win. They're the same. They do the same thing the last 40 trolls, bro. We see it all. Like, it's all the same. No substance, no conversation. They're trolling. It ain't even good. It's not even enough to get a rise out of that shit. Like, you just got to just kick them to the curb and be like, bro, you need to get yours trolling up. I coped the bank card shit from a photo and the AI. Thank you. How you doing, bro? I'm good. What's up with you, my bro? My salute. Hell yeah. We on a Saturday night. Got the energy drink. We just talking to the people. Did you used to work at Corn Dog Stand in the East Woods? Nah, I used to work at Casa Bonita, though. Huge and weird gang. Why hating on this uncle, though? Doing good, bro. Hell yeah. I am actually an uncle, too, bro. I got like 16 nieces and nephews, and they all love their uncle, bro. I'm an Eagles fan, and my dad is a 49er. How your night going? Hey, it's beautiful, though, man. We just chilling. Me and wifey had a good ass day. We chilling, man. I'm relaxing. Went to the gym, bro. Getting this little week started. We do overtime. Like, I'm doing a lot of overtime at the work site, so chunky checks is good. Love your tattoos. Hell yeah, Box State Business. Let's go. That's that Mile High air right there. See that? If you don't know, that's the Colorado Sea, and then that's the Denver skyline, homie. Tell me that ain't creative. Ooh. And these trolls just came in like hell, just dropping bad jokes. They're just, I don't even know why they talking to they South, though. He got a huge accent from Cali and South, both like. So, I got a Cali and South. This fool said, this fool's so mad, bro. This little kitty cat, he's so pissed. Man, I'm gonna put you on troll of the month. I'm about to shout you out on the community post, bro. We're gonna have the chat going in on you. Why would you ask him if he's trans? Because he's looking for a trans man. He likes lady boys. Please don't attack us. Nah, hell nah. Sub it to the channel. Hey, y'all hit the sub, like, subscribe, notification bell. My high salute to the big dogs. I'm a man because he likes men. Yeah, we don't know what you are. You might be a lady boy fool with that profile pic. He looking for a dude. Fair enough. It's Sunday. Let's go, man. I can't wait till Sunday. God's Broncos country. Do you consider yourself? I don't know what that even is, though. I mean, I consider myself just John Savage Sev. Person that's trying to figure shit out. I'm going to find you, Onk. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mahai, salute to you, bro. Oily as fuck. Have you even played, what, some football? Get a Mosh. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Take a shower, man. What up, Sev? Bro, looks like he wants birthday child. Why? That's like the third time, bro. Why you want me to take off my hat? Oh, you cry after for sure. You crash out all the time. That's because they're under the same bridge, bro. These fools are silly, Willie. I don't know. Show us your shiny dome. He's already got shiny boom. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Some of these fools are gonna stay here the whole chat too. These fools are so fanboy by me, like they're like literally hypnotized, bro. Like, them little groupies at the club, bro. They play like hard to get, but then again, bro, they're just on the under, just jocking your shit. That's how these fools are. They act like they don't like the savage, but they're so hypnotized they stay here. What? If I didn't like somebody, bro, I would not be here. I'll just be like, I'm not fucking with this dude. But then, man, they be fanboys to the max. That's how you could tell a fanboy. Somebody that acts like they don't like to be here, but they so hypnotized by the aura, bro. They just like, bro, I gotta stay here. And look at, we caught them slipping, bro. It went from 39 to 33. Half of them fools was like, oh, he had me. I'm out of here. They just got lonely, pathetic lives. Yeah, I'm over here smiling, bro. Like, that's the thing is you can't, there's nothing nobody could say, bro. Not on these chats, bro, that will ever, I could care less. I don't even know any of these people. That head definitely ends at the hat. Where did you learn your speech? Oh, the projects, bro. And then I went to the penitentiary for like 10 years. Ain't nothing but empty space up there. Oh, hell yeah. Why hating Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty for a grown man, homie. That just sounds like this fool got some purple hair or some shit and wears a thong, some thong sandals and some seashells around his neck. Is Casa Bonita food? No, hell no. Nah, don't ever eat at Casa Bonita, fool. That shit is nasty. Now the sopapillas, fire. Super fire, bro. Like that's what you want to go get is the sopapillas, bro. But the food is trash. It's more for like the entertainment, homie. Like the entertainment. That's a Denver accent if you really knew how. Yeah, if you know, you know. Hello. My dad chilling with my mom watching a movie, looking for a good tattoo art. Hey, go to Filthy Families, bro. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Go to Filthy Families. They got some good tattoos. I pipe your wife while you're at the gym. It's okay. The homie said, I pipe your wife. Oh, my dog. Bad bag. What is the stream about? I was talking earlier about the homie. We put him on trial tonight, bro. He used to be a certain fan, then he switched to being another fan, and now he's a fan of this NFL team. But he used to be. So we were telling his homies about him, like, bro, you switched up. You a bandwagon. You can't trash talk with the real fans now. Once you're a bandwagon, bro, you're not even allowed to talk football. That's what it was about. And then all of a sudden, we got dumber and dumber, and the dumbest, they all came in and started just going crazy, you know? So write in English, your podcast, folks, more of you too, son. Hell yeah. Do you want to be a father-in-law? A father-in-law? Damn, Rada. He said a father-in-law. Get back on out the cage. He got 4 black stepkids. What's wrong with 4 black stepkids, bro? Damn, you racist too. So you're basically a grown man that got to Hello Kitty and you're racist, bro. Wow. You need to go back to the dog kennel, brother. Put the muzzle on. Don't gotta just calm down a little bit. For sure, a crypto. You can tell right away. Boy band. Not the boy band. Bang the block. Bang the block. Did it, son. Hit that like. Let's go, Rada. Your favorite drug, South War Nation. He got the fake E40 accent, fanboy. All the trolls are just under a bridge standing. They're just by the trash can watching. Hey, at least though, you know what? You know what's crazy, bro? At least them fools actually, they just show the algorithm like a lot of love. Thank you. See, We got good people, big hearts. That's the only ones that matter is the real ones, though. The rest of these dudes, bro, they're just here. Like I always say, they're here for what I need them for. Y'all are playing my game. I got you by puppet strings. Y'all thought you have me, but I have you really by puppet strings. Cause really, honestly, bro, all the attention I'm getting from you weirdos, it shows YouTube that you guys love my channel, and that just brings money to the channel, bro. It just brings the algorithm. You idiots. Some of you idiots don't even comprehend that because you guys are slow. You talk about me not having no brains. You guys don't have no brains because you're just pushing the algorithm out. And y'all don't even know you're being used and abused. And I'm sending you back on the track to sit back on your back. See, I told you, bro. Found this mugshot online. He on my lower funny. Nice research chops. How weird. They weirdos, bro. Tell the chat the truth about why you were in jail. The little boy you touched. Damn. In the charge. Much love. Mahai salute. You know what it is. Hey, I appreciate you though. Let's talk to the homegirl, man. I appreciate that. Like she's the one that matters right now. See, that's the love and support. Like that's the real riders. That's why we do this shit, because it's real riders. Like we really have some real support. Even we see all the weirdos, but hey, I appreciate that though. Let's go flowing hearts all day. Good vibes. Good vibes. You don't get paid off of YouTube. What? 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 You're helping me get paid, stupid. You see, did you, like, let me explain something because you don't know absolutely nothing, right? You see, like, when homegirl actually send that, that's actually money. It's not fake money. It actually goes because they actually pay. That's money right there, stupid. Like, it doesn't matter how much the money it is either. That's money right there. You don't know how YouTube works because you're obviously just slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a crazy guy. That's all money. It all amounts to money. It just literally just crumbled your whole conversation. Always keeping it real and raw. How? Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. See, we don't pay attention to the weirdos. Bro's laughing at himself. He don't have enough subs for full month. I got 6,000 subs almost, bro. What did you talk, bro? All right, hey. Big dog, y'all take care of that dude, man. I don't know if he's a she, him, shim, him, trends. I don't know what the hell the guy's doing. You got caught running. Boom. Hey, money. I'll take pennies on mamas. On everything I love, bro. That dude's doing. He's trying too hard, man. He ain't even a good troll. He tried. Let me see what I got. Let's see what this guy. Kitty sounds like a PDF. Nah, for real, man. Nice lies. These fools are weird. You know what's crazy, bro? Even if like you had receipts, if I brought this right here, this fool would be like, "That's you just made that up. You just somehow created the money revenue." You are kids allowed 14. He about to cry. Joe Budden support all the pronouns. Damn. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Salute. July 300K to 2026. Let's go get that money up, homie. Get that money up. Damn, homie. See, you really honestly just, I guess, bro, you didn't want to be here. This guy's a weirdo. He's got a girly name and pick, probably a old ass man. Yeah, that dude is weird. If that's a girl, that's actually like a man girl, like an alpha girl. He about to wipe them tears away with the 3. Bedroom Potter, Denver, 12 and 5 ages. So yeah, man, Mahai salute though, but nah, it was good. It was actually it was funny. There was a lot of funny, good people in there. You're fucking weird, you goddamn Chuck. Mahai salute though. So I probably got, and then another thing is too, you know what's crazy? Like even with that though, are those your natural eye color? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they hate, bro. They don't like to see that shit. Like people always compliment the eyes. People be mad. All them haters, bro. That's crazy. Like people see that shit. That should make, yeah, they're my real eyes. But they get pissed at that. Just that simple compliment. They get mad because then they think about their girl, and not to you, but like to people in general. They just pissed at that for no reason. They're like, bro, the fool with the green eyes, he talks too much. He got muscle tone. Like, we don't like that dude. We don't like that dude. You in that channel lockdown would be the, hey, he was actually supposed to actually reach out. Like we were chopping it up. And I think my homie AZ Ruckus, bro, like I think he stopped talking to him. Thank you very much. Thank you. All the athletes, let's go. You have beautiful eyes. See that, and that's what makes them mad. That's what makes them mad. Like that's the reason why they be pissed, bro. Men act like, and that's another thing we always talk about this shit, right? Men nowadays got a lot of estrogen. Women are supposed to have estrogen. That's the thing, is they have estrogen in their body, so it makes them so pressed. I don't even have to do nothing. They just get pressed over it because they got estrogen. They're females, basically. They got men, and that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, and no disrespect to the trans or whatever, but these dudes, they act like they're real men, but they have more estrogen in their body than a lot of women. They don't work out, bro. They're all smoking cigarettes and popping Percocets and drinking plastic and that's all they do, eat processed foods, and that's what makes them all emotional, bro. Are they green or blue? Nah, my eyes are like hazel. They're like a hazel color. They're mad because you have a great, let's go, Rada. That's what I'm talking about. See, we got the real ones, homie. Shout out to the real people. Put the ring up again for a favor. Boom, you know what it is. Let's go. How do you think the Broncos gonna be this year? Well, I've told it multiple times. I mean, you got the nucleus of a foundation coming back. They got all their starters from last year. Got Waddle now in the best defense, best offensive line. Sean Payton, Bo Nix. That's a foundation for like success. Hey, bro, I need some help. I ain't got no estrogen. I got bats in my garage. I mean, yeah, that's just don't be too moody, because then you're gonna be acting off of impulse. That could be a sign of estrogen if you just go straight for bats. Do men talk about their beautiful eyes? Do men talk about their beautiful eyes? I mean, there was women that just gave me compliments, so I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like they were talking about them, so I don't know what you're even talking about. That dude is sitting in a dress and high heels. What the? Hell no, they don't talk about it, but they will hate another man if they have something they think. Bro, that's the crazy part. Like that's how we oh man. I'll tap you on me. What's going on? Man, God bless your souls, guys. Can we all agree on this though? This is some of the best music ever to be created. It's some of the best music to ever be created. Y'all fools don't even know about the good music. I mean, we used to play this back in the day when you guys see, that's the thing about you guys too, man. You guys need to just play some good music, homie, and vibe out. Like, stop being so mad at your life. What y'all know about this youngster? This right here will get your mind right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're not my audience though. That's the thing about it is, bro. Like, I know who my audience is and who ain't my. I could, like, to be real with you, not to burst your bubble, bro. I don't care if you're here. Like that, I think people are entitled to think I care. I don't care if you're here, the next row, like the people I know, like my homie No Trace, my homie, the homegirl K, the homie that was in here, Jess, like those are the people that I would actually be like, damn, bro. But they're always gonna be here. Like you, I'm sorry to say, brother, like I could care less if you're here or not. The other dudes, I could care less if you're not. Like, it doesn't break me, gain me. I'm not bugged by it. Like, you're nobody to me. And that's not no disrespect, but I don't even know you. Fans are who you care about. Yeah, those are not fans. They obviously just want to cause ruckus, so they don't have there's no benefit for me to have them. But like I said before, I could care less if you're here, that dude's here, that dude's here. Like none of these dudes matter to me. They're nobodies. I want the real people, and I know the real people, bro. Like I know you probably felt important saying that. I know you probably felt important saying that, bro, but that's just the real reality, bro. It's funny how people actually get an entitlement like you care if they're here or not. We're still gonna keep it pushing. We're still gonna have, what I'm saying, like we're still gonna survive regardless if you're here or not. They're probably mad their girls watching. Nah, for real, like I like Edgar right here. That's a dumbass name though. But nobody would care. Like nobody would actually care if he was not here in 5 seconds. Nobody's gonna be like, like if the homie No Trace was not here in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, I'll be like, damn, the homie ain't came around, or my homie Jess, or the homie Josh, or the homie Box State Business, the homie Big Westwoods. Like, I would be like, damn, bro, like where them fools been? The homie Jess, all them fools, bro. But yous, I could care less. Like you say it, dumbass name. Like, bro, you're like, for all I care, bro, you could have been aborted and not wanting to care. Like, you like, I don't care. You still made the like. What's crazy about this is you really still made the algorithm go out though. Like you did. Like I said, I used you, abused you, bro. Yeah, the Edgar. That's a dumbass name, Edgar, bro. Like that sounds like Edgar. Like in our city, bro, the Edgars are like the flamboyant boys. They're the ones that wear thongs in the middle of the summer. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that wear thongs in the middle of the summer, bro. I don't care about an Edgar. What the hell? Dude, Edgar is serious viewers. What the hell? He got blocked from a Christian. Who, Edgar? Because that fool trying to act with the 40. Use him, lose him, like saying. Yeah, this has been a great live, bro. They don't realize when the comment hate, they are literally boosting you. Bro, I know. And then it's crazy, bro, because like we see this every live, man. Why abuse the Edgar? Because bro, they don't know how to comb their hair. They wear skinny ass jeans. These fools is wearing thongs and they wear makeup, and half of them fools are bi-curious, and them fools are popping Molly, bro. Like, let's play a hide and go get it. These dudes be wilding out. You seen his hair? The famous Edgar haircut. Oh yeah, the famous haircut. You a liar. Edgar abused themselves. They do. They be cutting themselves too, bro. They be cutting themselves. The broccoli haircut. Yeah, bro. Don't ever be the broccoli haircut. Liar and thief. The same thing. I think honestly, bro, I be thinking these people because they be having people like super super mad. I like your hair. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, that's another thing is even the haters, bro, the homies, the people are always gonna say, bro, yeah, hell yeah, I like the haircut, homie. You're on the live calling your mods, your best friend, you're built like a Slav. Okay. You got a Chicano accent, wannabe. Yeah. All that I heard that shit before, bro. Like, bring something new. Your name's Edgar, fool. Hernandez. Edgar, what's up, Paisa? He's definitely a buster. Bro, they stole the haircut from Gary. Oh man, see, good guy. Edgar is mad. Edgar, go play with Edgar. Go play with little Hector. Look at how you're getting laughed at now, bro. That's the silly part, bro. You're getting laughed at for no reason because you came in here with the stupidest, dumbest name ever in the planet Earth. Nice hair. That's what I'm talking, Matt. How you doing, bro? Man, Edgar is over here pressed, man. Don't make me send little Matthew after you. Let's see your talk like that to the homie. Who's the homies? Bro, who's the homies now? Are you gang banging now? Now that's the word. See, you are an Edgar, fool. You are the definition of an Edgar, the homies. I don't know your homies, bro. You're probably not even the same state as me, bro. You better stop before the homies. Man, what the fuck? This fool thought we was in Compton, Big Edgar. I'm sorry, bro. I forgot. You fools be carrying the 30 round sticks. This fool be carrying the 30-round stick, bro, and literally can't even hold the fucking gun. They still on you, say light your neck. I'm not a mob, but this dude chill as fuck. Let's go, Rada. That's what I'm talking about. Cause regardless, homie, like I don't like even if there's 100 people that don't like me, homie, like as long as I have like 5 to 10 people that fuck with the savage, bro, and this shit, we good, homie. We good, bro. That's a real one right there. Salute to the big dog, man. He has the C. Boom. You got a Chicano accent. Bro, I'm Chicano. My last name is Cisneros and Garcia, dummy. You a dum-dum. You ever know like Garcias and Cisneros, bro, in Denver are all Chicanos. What did you think I was? What did your dumbass mindset, because you got a dumbass name, what did you think I was? Well, wait, did you think I was white? That's what you were gonna say? Don't tell the truth. These still liars don't need to steal because they can vice receive. These Edgar A, bro, you sit. You best rappers from Denver. Trev Rich, you got Trev Rich, homie. AP, Hard, MNLD, Interstate Ike, Nike Loke, Rap Hole Trues, Black Hole Posse. Yeah, FBP even has some hits, bro. Colorado, even Lil Traveso, he was doing his thing for his people. Next door neighbor is a Edgar. I've been trying to mentor him. Hell yeah, this dude, we need to mentor this guy. You talk about Hector, so he said, don't talk about my homie, fool. Hell, he got mad because I'm talking about the homie. Oh, I'm dead, fool. I fuck with said, that's the homie Matthew right there, bro. I'll sick him on you, bro. He's a pit bull. Edgar and different team. Hell nah. Why did the homie leave, man? Now he leaving. Now he got now he got all scared running from the freaking smoke. Come on, Edgar. I thought I used to believe in you, bro. Do you know Gabe? Who? Gabe who? Gabe who? What does this do, bro? Didn't they say black accents? See, they don't even know what they're doing. They say black, Mexican, white. So you call Edgar a dumb name on Real Rasa. I don't care if you were Blasa, homie. I don't care if you had high socks on and your name was Joker, fool. I could care less. Why are you telling me this? Like, what does that mean to me? Wow. You know what, bro? You're showing you're not built for this shit, bro. Just leave it. I don't even want smoke with you, my homie. Just leave it. I don't got no beef with you, Edgar. I don't got beef with you, Edgar. I don't want smoke with you, brother. I don't want you to pop at me through comment sections. We don't need none of that, bro. Let's just be all peaceful, right? He doesn't know shit. I just like life and Pokemon. Hell yeah. Did you catch them all? Are you brown? Damn, alright, hell yeah. That's the homie Matt. I know baby oil when I see it on your skin reflects the baby on the light. Edgar wears skinny pants, not the skinny jeans, not the skinny jeans. Who's up here, gang? Let's go, bro. Run it up. Let's go, Marauders. Hey, sub up to the channel, man. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Share it to your people. Share it to the Eggers, the Essays, the Rasa, the Black Homies, the folks, the GDs, the BDs, the Land Kings, the Southerners, the Southside, Double S, Northe, NA. Shout out to the Lokes, the Keyways, the Damus, all of it, homies. We don't discriminate. Shout out to everybody. Your name is dumb. Worst team ever. What do you mean the worst team ever, bro? I've been watching the Broncos win championships since I was a kid. I've been a part of so much successful runs, bro. It's like it doesn't even get old, bro. And we're already at the top again. And that's right there. It's just fun, bro. What do you mean? You're low key down near logic level, it's light skin. Damn. Nike Loke is dope, homie. Hell yeah. See Hawks better. For a minute they were a one-hit wonder. They won the championship. I'll give them that. But if we were in the Super Bowl, bro, you wouldn't have just bashed us out like that. Light skin killer. Now he's scared. Where did Edgar go, bro? You lie. You didn't ever believe in Edgar. I never would believe in an Edgar, bro. They can't even run or even pick up. They can't bench 225, brother. Like, why would I believe in that? Edgar running away in the skinny pants and Crocs. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Big Dog's getting roasted now, homie. And he's about to call the Essays, homie, the big homies. I'll take your butt. Damn, did he? Relax. Nah, no, Chicano, you're more white than the real Rasa. Calling Edgar's name. You're a Why you have beef with me, Edgar? I'm gonna go off your simple fact. I'm about to go pull out the little Edgar dude down the block's pockets just because of you. You lie. You never believed in Edgar. I don't believe in Edgar, man. He took his ball and went home. Like you've been saying a lot of essay. He said Crocs in high school. Bro, he brought this on himself and now he's pissed at me. I didn't do it, bro. He brought this on himself and now the chat's roasting this dude, bro, and he's mad at me. He wants beef with me. Why you want beef with me? I mean, Montel at the end in the Spanish last name. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I knew Edgar once. He looked awkward. Oh, what the? How did he look, OG? How did he look? Jenny's, man, this is funny. Twerk for me. Damn, you're gay. Subscribe to you. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Rada. What's up, my homies? How you guys doing tonight, homie? Hey, God bless you guys. You ain't even Chicano. We would call you a Russian. Oh, hell yeah, that's dope, fool. The Broncos are a good team. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, salute, man. More high salute. What's up, my homie? What up with my Samoan people, man? Shout out to my brothers. I watched a documentary on Hawaii, bro. I like to get down out there, homie. That fools have the project sold up. Oh yeah, Edgar's coming deep. Edgar's gonna come deep next time. They're tripping, fool. You know them fools, they all get their haircut and they banged out. You still alive after I'm back from being out, love. That let's go. Yeah, that's what's up, man. We had a lot of people come in, bro, and they was going crazy on me. You say you believed in him. I don't know more, man. He showed his true colors. Hey guys, like you like keep it entertaining with your both of the black kickers, bro. One Simone versus 10 Edgar. Simone's win. Bro, they don't, yeah, because like one of your arms is gonna equal out 10 of them dudes. Edgar's life matter. Edgar's are very tight. Edgar's is a catcher nut. Damn, bro, I'm dead. I'm dead, homie. I'm dead. Y'all fools are crazy. That fool's really, he's gonna block my page. Dang, his eyes got me so hypnotized. Oh hell nah. Dangerous being Latino these days. What's up, Jay? What up, my brother? Salute. I pulled up on the gates, howled on the canyon, heard a clear growl. Damn, are you over there paranormal activity? That hat looks tough though. Yeah, I had to switch it up, bro. I got a gang of hats. I had to switch it up. You know the buyers of gangsters? Yeah, hell yeah. They're old school. They're the old school homies. I know who they are, bro. Like I'm like younger than them dudes, but I know they're a part of our history out here. Part of our history. You know, they're part of like the history of Denver, bro. They're OG homies. Yo, Russia speak a full sense in Spanish. When someone disrespected, is it to walk away or do we retaliate? I don't know, bro. Like it's just the scenario. Like I think I could. I think to a point I could let shit roll off of my shoulder, but as soon as you say bitch, like that's the worst. That's probably the only thing that gets me fucking fired up. You call me a bitch, homie. You ever shipped your pants? Most eggers have buck big teeth. Hey, brother, beautiful. Are you married? Yeah, I am. Very married. 15 years. You look like a gangster. You remind me of GTA. Why? You pick your battles. Real shit. Best advice. Well, yeah, bro, because I used to not do that. Like, I would not pick battles, bro. I would just, like, I would literally just fucking off impulse. But now, I mean, when you're in your 40s and 50s, bro, I think you have to, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really kind of have to. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I could ever get over the bitch word, though, bro, because that, like, the bitch word was, like, probably the worst shit you could say in the penitentiary. You might be the gayest looking half breed I ever met. The gayest looking half breed. Can I borrow your wife? Can you borrow my wife? I don't know really. Like, check this out. I think honestly, you'll probably get your feelings hurt with my wife. And to be real with you, if you pulled my wife, she ain't even my wife. That's you. So yeah, like, you probably would get your whole feelings hurt, bro. My wife like literally would probably crash and literally make you feel like lesser than a man, bro. But if you pooed her, you could have that. If you pooed her, bro, she was never my wife. Oh shit. Damn, you always do the doodle? How about the Bengals, Sam? They're gonna do all right. Joe Burrow back, homie, but the Bengals, man, like they had a shot. Remember they had a shot, bro. I think honestly they might still be fighting for the AFC North, but I don't know if they could pull it off, man. Damn, that's deep, Sev. No wife. Well, that's what I'm saying, brother. Like I literally, me and my wife been together. Me and my wife been together for 15. Me and my wife been married for 15 years, bro. So if somebody pulled her, all that shit was for no reason. That just shows me. But my wife's a loyaltyist, bro. You know, people always have to talk shit. I'm sorry about that, brother. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it, but yeah, they always gonna say something, bro. It's like, yeah, homie, like what? What are they always saying? Savage, there's Bloods in Hawaii. But upon him makes no sense because USO who runs affiliated the Sons of Samoa Crips. Yeah, I like their get down though, bro, because it seemed like the whole community was riding with each other. They really have family, homie, and that's what it's about, family. You know, family. It's hard, but yeah, it's to the extent of situational shit. It's like, nah, it's not worth it. I fucked a married guy last night who looks like you. He is also 15 minutes. Send him home to her. Damn, this fool gayer than the Pride Twinkie. I want to thank you for being there and put me in my place. Nah, hell nah, bro. You my little bro. I always gonna you know what I'm saying? It's just like you gonna call me out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be brothers keeper, fam. Homie ain't no Chicano. Guess what? I don't believe you. You don't believe in what? Edgar of all those without the one swallow at the trap, bro. Come on. Hell nah. Are you from Cali? Nah, I'm from Denver, my brother. Denver, Colorado. I lived in Chula Vista though. I was in San Diego for a minute. You got some sexy eyes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh shit, Edgar is back for the tack. Prefer shaved or bust. My sexuality confused even me. What race are you? I am Puerto Rican, Spanish, Native, and Chicano. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff, bro. To be real with you. But hey, man, it's going on. It's going on 2:43 Italian. Hey, what it do? You will always be my big bro. Hell yeah. It's always been like that, bro. Even if we have disputes, you're always gonna be the bro, homie. Well, you're always gonna be my brother, fool. Especially my brothers. I always got to give my brother some shit. How you Puerto Rican and Chicano? Can you play Private Jet on YouTube, please? What you drinking? I don't know, bro. I went to GNC, right? I had hit the GNC. I bought some supplements because I be on my health kick and shit, and they gave me this for free. They gave me this for free to be real with you. So they blessed me with that. Yeah, they blessed me with that, and I'm actually kind of liking it. You know, it's pretty good. Per shade or bushwoman. Clean, homie. Yeah, clean. Selling makeup from Dollar Trees. what, what, what's really doing it, man? Your girth is your worth. Colorado is the state. Denver in the city home. 303rd for life. 5280 above the rest. Let's go box state business. Let's see that bat belly. Huh? What's the bench press? Right now, I hit 315 for 7. 315 for 7. So I don't know. I try to like I would the probably the most I ever hit was 435, bro, 405, and then I'm trying to slim down more than anything, but I hit 315 for 7 like yesterday. I'm trying to drink any advice. I'm trying to drinking Any advice? Don't drink. Salute, big homie. What up, bitch? Amy, how you doing? Ma, I salute. Yo, my bad twin. I was going actually swipe on. Damn, that's crazy, fool. Do you still have your wisdom teeth? Nah, they were taken out, bro. When I was locked up, I was in the penitentiary. These wisdom teeth up here, bro. I had to go get them from territorial. I had to go get them took out South House 5. They took them out. Jesus loves you. Yeah, relationship with them. Hell yeah, I'm a dedicated believer too. His way, uh, fucking boy, yeah. But to be real with you, my brother. So I'm gonna be dead ass real with you, fam. I was messing with TRT at the time, right? I was messing with Test, and I had took a little more than I should have, bro, and I literally almost had a heart attack. So I kind of slowed down off that shit, bro, like because that shit had my troponin. That shit had my troponin going crazy, bro, in the heart. I almost had a heart attack, homie. So that was the most I ever hit, and then yeah, I kind of slowed down on that shit, bro. I kind of just like I like to box more than anything now too, bro. Like I be trying to box more. I be hitting the heavy bag and doing mitts and shit, bro. So I don't want to be so big. Did you do that Cali muscle eye color surgery? Nah, he did an eye surgery. What? Thin air, coast air, Rocky Hill. Get the body chills. Let's go. No wisdom. Stop by to show love. I'm gonna lie, but y'all hit that share. Hey, y'all go sub up to the Homegirls channel too. Bro, look like a White Walker. What is that? What does the White Walker mean? Do you manscape? Cut the goatee? Why, bro? I just cut it down, homie. My shit was all crazy. Is there a lot of Mexicans where you live? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of Mexicanos where I live, bro. The whole west side, the whole north side, south side. So like Denver split up between the west, the east, north and south, homie. But the west side and north and south is gonna have more Mexicanos and Chicanos, and then like once you go east, you're gonna have black folks and Mexicans, and Aurora is gonna be a lot of black in Montbello. But Montbello got a gang of Mexicanos too. You talking smoking the crypto? I don't even smoke no more, man. I really didn't ever smoke, but I tried to. It wasn't for me. We're gonna push on and keep going since I'm gonna see about doing the whole thing. Army, damn, let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. What's your favorite type of booger? What you talking about? The diamonds, homie? You talking about them New York diamonds, son? Shit, I like them baguettes, son. With all due respect, why are you? Yeah, them energy are dangerous. You can have a heart attack. Yeah, nah. I try to do C4s before I work out though, but Game of Thrones, White Walkers got that crazy bright. Oh, that's what it is. Shit, all I know is the Twilight, homie. I watched the Twilight series with wife. The Broncos suck playing. What? You can't suck and run the division, run the conference, and be in the AFC Championship, bro. That's not even a good logic, bro. Like they won the division, won the conference, and they're in the AFC Championship. There's no way you can suck. No way, Jose. Gangs are homosexuals, allegedly. A lot of gangs are in prison. A lot of fools was doing the suspect, homie, booty bandits, brother. Done with them on our respect for telling the truth about the harms of steroids. Too many young men only see Arnold. Yeah, that shit is, it really just has an effect, homie. And then it messes up the mental too, bro. Like, testosterone is a little more healthy, but even with high doses, bro, that shit's gonna fuck you up. I will be basing for Carson. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Get that money, homie. Go make something of yourself. How about Patriots? Patriots are good. Drake May's good, but he had a real easy road to the Super Bowl, bro. What up, big dog? What up, big dog? I'm an Eagles fan. I'm gonna talk BS. Oh yeah, I don't really have no problems with the Eagles. I just know that Bo Nix took something from him last year though. He took them cookies from the Eagles in their house, man. Big dog, what's up with you, fam? The little puppy hat don't mean none. She don't want the little puppy, she want the big dog. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy question. You would just be in booty like that, bro? Speaking, would you call the rest of us names if we reject your culture? Nah, I would just be like, what? Why you rejecting, homie? I love trolling. Hell yeah, bro. That's how it is. We need a troll. Just don't troll sussy, bro. The rest BS, yeah. The overturn they fumble and the BS late hit at the end. What game? Oh yeah, man. Come on, Rada. Bo Nix just single handedly just took it from you, bro. No disrespect, bro, but you shouldn't have lost to Bo Nix. But that's what Bo Nix does, homie. Like you can't stop him. Sorry, and lucky for you, he ain't in the NFC, bro, because he would just devour the NFC. Now I don't even really speak on NFC teams, bro. I just kind of go at the AFC because nobody in the AFC seeing Bo Nix. Nobody. There's not one person that's a threat to Bo Nix in the AFC. You know what I'm saying? They have incredible regular season, but like Bo Nix is really a warrior. Bo Nix is really the warrior, bro. Like nobody in the AFC. Drake May's definitely not better, bro. He literally had a walk to the park. His schedule was a walk in the park, bro. They didn't even beat nobody over 500. Your eyes are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, they didn't beat nobody over 500, bro. Nobody. We can't take Drake. We really can't take Drake May. And then their road to the Super Bowl was a cakewalk because of injuries and like I mean I don't know, bro. I can't even trust that. They said that the first year, bro, and he came back the second year. I mean, that's what they said the first year when he went off and he made the playoffs. They said not this year, and then he went to the AFC Championship. So there's more logic saying he will be back because he already did it. Um, let's go, $1 super chat. Let's go, Marada. Appreciate you, man. Mahomes, Allen. They're Mahomes. First off, is he got the one-legged Willie, bro. Like he's not gonna ever be the same. You see him in practice, he's hitting centers with the football. Lamar Jackson, choker. Josh Allen, choker. They'll never win a ring. And now, like, Bo Nix just literally slapped up Josh Allen. Like, them dudes, bro, they're old. Bo Nix has a chip on his shoulder. He's younger, got a better defense, got a better offensive line, got Waddle, Cortland Sutton. Now you can't even double team them. Yeah, they're the truth. They're the ones that are running the shit. There's nothing nobody could really do about it. He looks like he roids out. Why? Still Mahomes. Still Mahomes. What do you mean? Mahomes, bro, check this out. Mahomes, all rookies. Who's he gonna throw it to? Who's he throwing it to? What? Worthy? He's injured. Rasheed Rice is over there beating people, beating murder cases and making fools crash. Like he's emotionally damaged. You got Travis Kelce emotionally damaged because Taylor Swift, he looks out of shape. Patrick Mahomes can't even run. He's gonna be a pocket passer. Like, bro, that's done. And they could play him against the Broncos defensive line, bro, but that's a mistake. They shouldn't even play him because he might get re-injured. Sorry, bro, I get paid tomorrow. Nice. Nah, you're good, homie. You're always good. It doesn't even matter if you send that like that either, bro. You always good. Bo Nix is mid. I'd rather have a mid quarterback but win playoff games. Get to an AFC championship. Like you got these spectacular people like Justin Herbert that can't even win a playoff game, bro. I'd rather have a mid and win playoff games than have a stat whore and can't even win when it's time. That's the difference, bro. Like, as long as we win a Super Bowl, he could be mid all he wants. I'll still ride with Bo Nix before any of them. Hurts has a Super Bowl MVP and played Pat Mahomes 2 times. Yeah. And I was going for the Eagles, bro. They single-handedly devoured the Queefs coming off an injury. Yeah, so what makes you have any expectations for Patrick Mahomes off the injury? Let that fool play against the Broncos, and that fool smell blood one time, he's done. They only have to hit him. If he gets hit low, bro, he can actually get injured more. So don't play him against the Broncos, because like I said, bro, you play football. It's not time to kumbaya or be nice, bro. Like take that fool out. If I was a defense, I'm headhunting that dude all game. I don't care how nice it is. We're not here to be friends. That's how I feel dramatically. Gotta with more next level for sure. Hey, now you're good, fool. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, big dog. That's what I'm talking about. Josh Allen is a shame. Felt like he should have won one. Yeah, he never will win one either. Last year was like his best opportunity, and he still failed. And then we talking about that fool like he's great. He failed at the hands of Bo Nix, bro. And I don't want to hear about it was the rest, bro. That fool fumbled when they could have took the lead. He fumbled like a rookie, bro. He cost him because Josh Allen's not a champion, bro. And like people be putting him in this category, just like Lamar Jackson. They're not champions. They're good at regular season, bro, but they're not. They're not built to win real championships. Bo looks like he does steroids. Damn, trust me. I hate Mahomes, but he's still the best. Yeah, he was the best. He was the best, but he won't even be. He might not even be. He might be third in the division again, homie. Raiders might surpass that dude. Like, cause he's just hurt now. Like who? Like go look who is on the roster. They got nothing but rookies on the defense, nothing but rookies. Majority on the offense. Like who's he gonna throw it to? Travis Kelsey, that's old, bro. Get the hell out of here, mommy. Like you're going off of what they did. This is like a new year. They will be back. Yeah. And so will the Cowboys. Thank you, Seb. Now Seb can afford to give a nickel to the grandpa. CJ Stroud has a one where he needs to show it. How yeah, that's another one, bro. Like, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he's overrated too, but he's statistically good. Like you're talking about stats and all this shit, but he's statistically good, a generational player, bro. But he don't win. He'll never win a playoff. Bo Nix literally took the division before he did. Oh man, never gonna win. Never. They're a waste of space. Like Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen's, they're a waste of space, bro. They don't even need to go to the playoffs no more. It's not working for them. Just retire and go to another quarterback because they've been doing this shit for forever. It's bad when you got a rookie like Bo Nix already winning playoff games. You need to give it up, buddy. You need to give it up because we don't play this for regular season stats. We play championships and rings. That's what it's all about is the ring. The other shit doesn't even matter. The only people it matters to is freaking fantasy football members. The stat whores that want it for fantasy football, bro. None of that shit matters. It doesn't bring you a ring. They're just doing that shit for no reason. The Queefs, you the man, bro. Let's go. Hell yeah. Don't sleep on Dallas. Dak look good and rebuild defense. Yeah, I feel you. I don't know too much about the NFC because I'm not worried about. I know we slapped up Dak last year and we slapped up the Philadelphia, we slapped up the Giants, Commanders, and Philly was a good game though. That was a good game. But the worst one, bro, don't ever be a Giants fan because them fools let the Broncos put 30 plus in the fourth. Um, Texan will whoop your ass in the heartbeat. If they can even get to us, they could have went to the AFC Championship and lost, bro. That's right. Keep talking about football while the world is beyond fucked otherwise. Yeah, that's another reason why you need to watch football because like if you're so worried about what's going on in the world, shit, you can't change. You can't change any of it, homie. It's like people like just cry about shit they can't change. It's gonna happen, bro. So let us have the joy of like taking ourselves away from it a little bit. You still got to go back to normal life, bro. Can we have a Sunday where we could just watch some football, bro, and get away from all the stress, all the depression? Still gonna be here at the end of the day. You're still gonna after the game. You're still gonna have to watch it. What's best for donation on YouTube, PayPal, or Cash App? Cash App. Cash App's better, bro. Bills have so many turnovers. Yeah, bro. Like nobody. Like why would we even have faith in that? Herbert, sorry ass threw four picks in the play, 28 and lost. That's what I'm saying, bro. And we talking about him like he's better than the Broncos, like he's gonna do something better than the Broncos. This fool choked and should have won. He was up 28-0 to the third quarter and let the Jags come back on him. Bills team isn't, bro. He carries the team. Broncos are stacked team games. He also literally could have won that game last year though, too. Let's not forget that, bro. I don't know if you watched it, but he was fumbling, bro. He literally fumbled the ball when they were driving. They would have took the lead and won. But that was Josh Allen. That was nobody else's fault. He did a rookie mistake. He cost them that game. Because if they scored that touchdown and then they put the points that they did at the end of the game, bro, they would have won. But he cost them that game. That was Josh Allen's mistake. And that's not a veteran way to play. He did a rookie mistake. So yeah. It's on him, bro. We have to point the real fingers. He fumbled the ball like a stupid ass. Like there was nobody even around him. He just fumbles. The same Papa Allen is fucking amazing. Yeah, choking. He's amazing at choking, bro. Like I know you like him as a player, and he's probably your fantasy football quarterback, but he chokes. You know, don't put him in the real football like when it counts. Stats don't matter, bro. They don't. I'd rather have a champion with not good stats, bro, and just be able to manage a game and have a team around him, bro, like than some stats that don't win shit. Give me them over Knicks any day. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hell yeah. But all I can say is this, bro, is like Knicks already got a win in the playoffs against Allen. Bro, the Broncos are stacked. That's another reason be scared of them, bro. Hell yeah, they're stacked. Be scared of them. I like to hear that. They're stacked because that just shows fear, homie. You know, so they're stacked, bro. But last year, but see that how the tune changed? The last 2 years, they said the roster was the worst roster in the league. See how the tunes change, bro? Y'all be select politicking on this shit because all I heard the last 2 years, the worst roster in the NFL, one of the worst rosters, but now they're stacked. Supposedly, they have the same players that they had the last 2 years, pretty much. When did this switch? Because all I heard was the worst since Bo Nix came in, the worst roster, bro. Football fans be cracking me up. They argue anything just to make an argument, and sometimes it's just like, bro, that's the tune switch quick because they want to play out. Now they're stacked. You think Bo Nix is the reason they win? So let's take the wins that they came back in clutch fourth quarter. Giants, he had a big reasoning. Even the go ahead field goal, he literally was finding his wide receivers to set a field goal range in the last 4 minutes, in the last 2 minutes, really, to give him field goal range, my bro. Hell yeah. Bo Nix has a big situation. The defense is big. Hell yeah. But there's been times where Bo Nix just carried the team to the end zone, bro. The Giants, he literally drives them down the field and puts up like two touchdowns to come up 30 points in the fourth, bro. Like that was Knicks. And it was the defense, but you can't take away none from Knicks. He got that bone in him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got that bone. One playoff game, so did Burrow. Everyone does that their first year. You're trying to make excuses for these guys, bro. We got to stop making excuses, man. Why are you making excuses for these bums, bro? Let's see what he does next year. It doesn't matter what he does next year because what you're gonna do is still gonna make a excuse. You're gonna make an argument why he's not that good. Because regardless, you don't like him. So nothing Knicks does can make you change your mind unless he wins a Super Bowl, and then you're still gonna be saying it was not because of him. Like there's nothing that like the haters are gonna be haters regardless, bro. There's nothing Knicks can do to make you actually change your mind. When he wins a Super Bowl, bro, you're gonna be saying it was everything but him. Thoughts on the Jags? They got a good squad. Hell yeah, they're gonna be a fighter, but I don't think they have a caliber to win a championship. Has the same amount of TDs in the Super Bowl as Joe Burrow. Yeah, but see that's crazy, bro. Trent Dilfer led the way of the Ravens, and Trent Dilfer has a ring. You might have these other dudes we're talking about never get a ring. I'd rather have a Trent Dilfer winning Super Bowl team than a team that has a juggernaut as a quarterback and never got him a Super Bowl ring. I'm sorry to say, bro. Like that's what you want, bro. Then just love the regular season. Don't even have expectations to win a Super Bowl. Because I'd rather have a quarterback that can manage. It don't have to be a fool that goes off. Like if he can manage, bro, and he don't make mistakes, he don't turn the ball over, bro. That's what Bo Nix is. He don't turn the ball over, bro. Like he's dependable. He'll stand the chains when it needs to. You can't take away from that shit, man. I'll be honest, NFC is a whole different level than the AFC. Hell yeah, yeah. NFC is way better teams. Hell yeah, they do. I agree with that. Bo Nix is a. That's why I don't really say the NFC. I say AFC. We're the face of the AFC. Nobody in the AFC actually is going to see the Broncos. You're not built for prison. I was in. I don't even think you're built for the prison when you was in. I think you're actually telling us about your experience off of your prison yard. You was a victim in the prison yard, brother. The Giants and our good the Eagles last year on the prime time. Damn. Knicks is okay, man. I will see this year. How yeah. And if they do, bro, you need to come and give me my kudos, Rada, because I've been right. See, this is the thing what you don't understand, bro. Like, I call the sport what it is. I've been doing it since I was little. Anytime I say the Broncos are gonna win the championship, they do it in the first 2 years I say it. See, that's what it is. Like when I feel it, the Broncos usually win the championship, bro. And I've been saying this. Like I said it when Bo Nix was drafted. This is who we need. He comes in and single-handedly with Sean Payton turns the culture. And last time Peyton Manning, I said it. John Elway, I said it. I just predicted this shit, bro. Like I'm the GOAT when it comes to this. And I'm saying it again, bro. You can't stop the Broncos. The Super Bowl's coming. Believe it or not, it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Break away from all the bees for a minute. Hell yeah, we just talk some football now. This is AI. Hell yeah. That's a crazy profile pic too, bro. Go change that shit. NFL already made football politics is BS. I agree with that too, bro. Like a lot of politics. Bills did win the game. Oh, and it was obvious. I don't know, bro. Like we can cry about that, but that don't take away from Josh Allen fumbling. He would have won the game if he just kept the ball and they put up any points. He wins. So he had a chance. He had a chance. And to be real, bro, it's only going to be obvious. Like, there's a lot of people that said it was a catch, not a catch. A lot of people say this. They argue that shit. But anyways, that don't define a whole game, though, bro. Like, they still have their opportunities. It's different things, bro. You know, Ravens and Bills always losing. Yeah, they're really not that good. They're not really that good. They always just choke, bro. It's like they're just gagging the whole season away. And every fan of that team, bro, already knows it isn't even a good AI. Denver in the house. Let's go, big dog. Like, how? What's up with it, man? Salute. Do you think these games are rigged? I mean, there's betting involved. Yeah, they might be, homie. But everything is rigged, I think. If we just say everything's rigged, then yeah, everything's rigged because it seems like everything's a bet. You can bet on anything. So yeah, I mean it's a business. I don't know, bro. You know, I've seen shit that I'm like, yeah, it's rigged, bro. They rigged that shit. But it never happened. Like in the '90s, bro. We never even thought about that shit, right? Here's over Dak, Herbert, Allen, Burrow, and Jackson. I agree. All these killers get stats and no playoff wins. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. What's with these dudes? You think, man, a real football fan don't care about no damn stats if you ain't winning no ring. I say whoever wins the ring, I'd rather have them than any stat whores that don't win shit. So we can't say that about Hurts, right? Hurts got him a Super Bowl ring. The other fools, man, I don't know what they doing. And I heard them hating on Hurts, bro, but he single-handedly changed the Eagles too. So I'd rather have him than some fools that like Dak Prescott that can't do shit. Like real talk, man. Just saying overall. Threw one TD pass, bro. Overrated. Go Dallas. Look up the prison I was in. You winning last. I don't think you last. I think I would make you a victim, bro. Stop lying. You're projecting, bro. I would literally manhandle your little ass. You too little. You too little in the weight, brother. So if it's all about championships and rings, when Bo Nix gets a ring, does that automatically make him better? Uh, I'm not saying it makes him better. I'm saying I would rather have him during that stance. I would never want to have Marino in the championship runs, bro, because he never won a championship. He was solid, but he never won a championship. Why would I want Marino when he never won a championship over a Bo Nix led team that won a championship? Like, it's all about the rings. It's all about rings, bro. They don't play for nothing else, bro, but rings. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand. Like, that's what the whole season's about is the ring. Everything else is irrelevant. To be real with you, brother, like, brother gets pounded more than any other QB. Hard to say he's overrated. Who? Oh, Burrow? Yeah, but he didn't get see, I mean, my thing is, bro, like there's quarterbacks in the past that got super demolished and still won a ring. Back in the 80s and 90s, homie, all them quarterbacks got demolished. That's not an excuse. Lives off his one appearance for the last. Yeah, bro, like what? Hello, the Chiefs can't stop them. The Chiefs? We're not talking about the Chiefs of the good days, though, Rada. Like the Chiefs? We're not talking about the Tyreek Hill Chiefs. We're not talking about them Chiefs. They don't exist no more. Mahomes is better than Knicks. I bet the farm. I mean, yeah. I mean, Mahomes is a generational player, brother. Like, yeah, hell yeah. He got the he got the hardware to put that into motion, right? But that's Mahomes of the past. Like, it's not the same Mahomes, brother. He's older. He's injured. He don't have the same wide receivers, bro. You're gonna see a dramatic drop off, homie. It's not the same Chiefs. They're all rookies, young, and the ones that are vets, bro, they're all hurt or banged up. So like they might not even make the playoffs again. Niners also, but they make some Super Bowls. Yeah, the Niners got the hardware too. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. Very, very good. If you someone who recognized you on YouTube asked for the picture, would you do it? If they ask me for the picture, or do I need their picture? Hurts most hated QB in the NFL. I feel you on that. I see that, bro. And now I'm starting to see Bo Nix is one of the most hated too. So maybe we have something in common, homie. I never had problems with the Eagles at all, bro. Like honestly, because I don't really meet too many Eagle fans. I never had a problem. And when they beat the Chiefs, they did the whole NFL world a favor, bro. So I was rocking with the Eagles at the time. Your hat is awesome. Thank you very much. How about Andrew Luck? Yeah, he was depressed, bro. How about Big Ben? Not. He was depressed, bro. Andrew Luck. Bronco. What's your favorite Bronco? Steve Atwater. Yeah, Steve Atwater's my favorite. Raider Nation in Las Vegas 702. Vegas, yeah, I might go to that game, bro. Broncos and Raiders. It's in Vegas. I'm going to Kansas City for the first game though. Yeah, it's like Grand Slam tennis. Yeah. We all know the last NBA finals was rigged. Yeah, I could see it. Hell yeah, I could see that shit. Hell yeah, I could see that shit. What up, dope girl? What's cracking with it? Miss Dope Girl, what's good with you? Mohai Salute. I'm from the 303. Oh, hell yeah. I'll give them that, bro. But it took, and they do. They do. I'm not even gonna argue with you, but man, that's the softest dynasty in the NFL, bro. Chiefs dynasty was probably the softest we ever had as NFL. That dynasty's soft. they they literally played a division where it was like no competition in the division whatsoever. Like, and then the run, bro. Like, come on, brother. So we don't like. I like. It's not a dynasty that I look like from the '90s and shit, bro. So the four rings, I mean, that's easy when you get the flag because of the quarterback league. That's an easy one, bro. You just got to touch Patrick Mahomes in any way, and he's going to extend the chains. Soft league, bro. But yeah, you do have more rings. Raider Nation. Yeah, Raider Nation's on the upcoming. I believe the Raiders, to be real with you, all the Raider hate I do. I believe the Raiders are on a foundation to actually be decent. You know, I mean, I believe it, but then again, when I think about this shit, it's the Raiders, bro. I mean, in my mind, I'm like, they got a foundation, but it's the Raiders, you know? Like, yo, my boy 303 people in the building. What's up with my Denver people, homie? Rockies will make the playoff season next season. Calling it now. Let's go, Rada. Let's go. Not the Rockies. Broncos D is going to be unstoppable. Hell yeah, bro. Offensive line, bro. You can't even stop that shit. They're the best in the league, bro. Like, that gives the whole opportunity for Bo Nix to just kill shit. When you got a defense like that, bro, you're going to give the ball to the offense so much. Now, this is one thing I'll say. You can't stop Waddle and Courtland Sutton, bro. How do you stop that shit? Your corners are going to be so broke because if you put a double team on Waddle, you're just got the big body Courtland going over your cornerback. The way they stopped the Broncos offense last year is put a double team on Courtland. The other wide receivers dropped the ball, but now you have Pat Bryant, Courtland Sutton, and Waddle all on the same field, bro, with the run game. Oh, you're tripping. Chiefs were cold when I was little. They had Priest Holmes. But it was, I mean, they went, but at that time too, they went 50 plus years of being not good. While the Broncos were winning championships, bro, them fools didn't win a championship since the 60s. 50 plus years. Man, some of them dudes was like 80 years old the first time they got to see the Chiefs win the ring. Thoughts on Colts? They can come up, but like, who's their quarterback? Who's the quarterback for the Colts? Once you realize the Green Bay fan with the cheese win head, the exact same as the crazy feminist. Damn. Colts might be okay, especially in the division. Yeah, because their division's whack, bro. Being born into the Raiders fandom is like being born into the era of famine. I do so much Raider hating on here, bro. Like I gotta save some hate for other teams, bro. I hate on the Raiders a lot because I'm a Raider hater. But we just talking football all the way around. You did not ask for my permission or authority to go lie, bud. Well, I took your money, bro, because like this is what I'm doing. I'm taking all the money. Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare. You know who ended his career? It's Steve Atwater, bro. And you like a Kiss guy, huh? Daniel Jones was cooking for the Colts last year, then got injured. They did too. I'm a YouTube digital pro officer, bud, and was a hall monitor in grade school. I assure you, this is not what you want. Well, I had ADHD, bro, and I didn't listen to nobody in school. I literally had ADHD. I was literally everywhere. The security guards would tell me to go to class all the way up to high school, bro. I would go the other way. You know that little badass kid that when they call lunch, I would literally run the other way, bro. It was like I had too much energy. I was not listening to even the hall monitors. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work for you too much. Salute, man. Salute to you guys. If rings are the ultimate proof that a quarterback is better and a ring is won by an entire team, what does the ring prove? The QB is better rather than simply proving that his team won. So let me ask you a question. So would you want a quarterback that is statistically good and never wins a ring? Is that what you're saying? Honestly, answer this. Would you want a quarterback that is statistically phenomenal but never wins a ring, or a quarterback that is then you we have different standards. Yeah, we can't even talk because to me, bro, like it's not even about the quarterback. It's about the ring. It's about the whole team. It ain't about one single performer for me. That's how I know you might be more about fantasy football, brother. You're not really a fan, maybe. Like it's about the Broncos logo. It's not about one quarterback. I'm the type once a player leaves the Broncos, I don't follow him. No, that's not me. I'm a Bronco fan before players. Even when Von Miller left, bro, like he's not a Bronco no more. Like I got respect, love him for what he did, but like if we're facing him, I'm not going for Von at all. And he was a big pioneer of this community, bro. Once you're out of the Bronco logo, I could care less what you do, really. If you're not Bronco, you're not really. I don't really follow you no more. So yeah, we different. Yeah, definitely, because that's about the Broncos. It's not about players to me, homie, at all. I could care less. I could care less about players. I'm a Bronco fan. I'm not a player fan. Rings aren't the proof that a quarterback's good. Up until the late '90s, that wasn't even a salary cap. There wasn't a salary cap. Yeah, but like I said, bro, it's all about the rings with me. That's what I care about more than anything. I like the rings. We play for the rings. We play for Super Bowl parades, and to have that title, we have the titles and the AFC titles and like the Super Bowl. That's what we played. John Elway was unbelievable early in his career and went to Super Bowl and lost to a way better team. Yeah, hell yeah, he carried the team to the Super Bowls with no money really, bro. He made a lot of the team. Hell yeah, Chiefs, Joe Montana versus John Elway. That overtime game was a classic. Chiefs win. Yeah, there were some classic games in the '90s, bro. So would you okay Reagan to get the ring? I mean, would I be okay? Rigging is not cool at all, though. To be real with you, being rigged is not cool at all. Like, you know, it's not. No calorie count. NFL was BS. Oh, you talking about dominating teams? Heard agreed. Yeah, dominating teams because they had like they could keep a dynasty. I agree. I agree with that tremendously. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. We agree on something. No salary cap. NFL was BS. Niners, yes. Hell yeah, my bro. It's different. I mean, we all grew up in different eras. What year you become a Chief fan? What year were you a Chief fan, my brother? You just agreed with that comment is. Haha. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just see right, bro. Like, but this is the thing is too. This is the thing is, bro. Like when it comes to the NFL, and I said this before, bro. I grew up off of the NFL. It's like generational in my family, so it's kind of a different thing than just a game, right? Like it's a different thing than just a game. I grew up in the Broncos community, so tailgaters. Before anything with the sport, it's all about the community of my Bronco fans, like tailgating and stuff, right? I could care less. Like I do care about wins and all that shit, bro, and championships, but I just love being around the community of Broncos country. It's a family, bro, like tailgating, all that shit. So it's more than just a game to me, bro. So that's why like I don't look at it like certain people do. So when we start talking about betting and rigging, bro, and like let's be real, homie. Like if we were being real, bro, to be real with you guys, football in a sense is always it's watered down now, right? All of it's watered down. It's watered down, bro. Like it's not the same game we grew up off of, but we still keep the love because of the tradition of just what we grew up off of, you know. I've been a Chief fan since Patrick Mahomes got drafted. I'm shameless. I feel that. Don't have NFL team born in '98. Oh, okay, okay. So you're more of a player, grown man, though. You realize it's just a game, even though we have the passion. Hell yeah, because I used to like to be real with you, and I'm embarrassed of this. I used to be very confrontational over the Broncos, bro. I used to actually try to fight over the Broncos when I was younger. It's just because it's just generational, but I have got physical with people over the Broncos, and then I realized this shit, bro. Like, no matter what we do, we can't make the Broncos win, bro. We can't make the Broncos win. Like, no matter how much I'll fight, go crazy, I can't make the Broncos win with them actions. Like, so I just don't. I guess I just have a change of mind on that shit, right? I like community tattoo. You look like a Raider fan. Now we have stereotypes of what Raider fans should be, and damn. Well, like, see this, bro? Yeah, see that? Boom. Sure, not a Raider fan, my brother. Sure, not a Raider fan. Spoke to my associate. Boom, boom, boom. Well, tell him to come take me down. Key room football did, FanDuel, all that shit. Do you know what basic behavior by living Tombstone is? Nah, I don't, my bro. Explain it. Have you seen the Odyssey? I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That shit was kind of dope. Odyssey, Odyssey, these nuts. The gambling did ruin the game, bro. Gambling ruined the game. What you guys gonna do for the rest of the night, man? I'm about to sip the rest of this. Shit, I had a lot of fun with everybody, man. Tonight was a good night. We had trolls galore, good people. Salute to y'all, man. This is another player right here, bro. You guys don't even know who that is. Y'all know who that is? Only the real football fans know who that is. I got that jersey right there, Gradishaw. You know who Randy Gradishaw? You know who Randy Gradishaw is, bro? Check this out. See that right there? That's that throwback, bro. Randy Gradishaw got in the Hall of Fame, baby. I'm gonna masturbate to. Damn. What? What's really going on with the homie? The homie's wilding now. I'm in the Midwest. There's a lot of football fans here. I'm kind of forced into a degree. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, hell yeah. Who would you if you were to say, bro, who would you be riding with though? Who would you ride with, homie? Y'all don't even they say do it big or do it big or don't do it at all, my brother. Let's see if we can put this on, bro. We blinged out though, son. Ohio teams. Oh, you a Buckeye then? He said, I'm just joking. You a Buckeye then, Marauder? Hell yeah, homie. Salute, man. Might give me a little soda. Should I give me a little soda though? To quench up the thirst. Cincy fan, I guess, but it's cool. 4 hours from home. Oh hell yeah! Right with the home team. Now I want a soda. Let's go. Now I don't really do too much soda, but let's go. Let's go. Oh no, I don't want the energy drink. What am I doing? Fuck it. I got me a little. Let's go. What about to say? Was about to say. Now I want me a soda. I got me a little Pepsi Zero though. Since he don't runs teams like they don't want to win, they hate him. Well, it looks like Busta Rhymes chain. Let's go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I got a Busta Rhymes chains and I got the mini me too. Call me the young. See, I got the mini me too right here. Let's go. Let's go. What's up with the big dogs? Might be different this year. Bengals look decent. You're a beast, young G. Let's go, Rada. I tried to just be civilized, but yeah, we gotta be a beast sometimes. We gotta be a beast mode, my Rada. I hope everybody's beasting out, fam. Honestly, hope everybody beasts out. What does your workout program look like to get? Bro, to be real with you, I don't know. I'll be dead ass real with you, homie. Like, if I could, like, listen to me, right? When I got out of prison, bro, I was 185. That's it. 185. If I could pinpoint what actually made me get big, and I try to give people this advantage, I went to GNC. My brother. And I got this shit called Mass XXX. GNC weight gainer. And I started doing my own contusion. So what I did, I got 2 scoops of that shit and put very little water. And I took that shit. I would work out, crush it, because I was doing like research, crushing my shit till I couldn't move. And then right after the workout, exactly when I was done, I would have that mixed up. And I'll just take it, the paste. Boom, I did that shit for years. That shit put so much size on me. Amino acids, calories. That's what I did every single day, 6 days routines, bro, and that's how I got size. Like, I got bigger like that, bro. That was it. And then a year and a half ago, I started messing with testosterone, bro, because I'm already 40. And that just helped me, like, cut up a lot more. Like, that was it, bro. Like, nothing too crazy. Just the XXX and paste, and that was it, bro. 2 Chainz, less beast, young man. Let's go. What does your workout program? Let's go, mass gain. Hell yeah. I got that XXX, bro. And that shit gave me, I went from 195, bro, to 270. 270, bro. And I took that shit every single day. There's 2 wolves in you. 1 strong, 1 alpha, 1 gay. One of the wolves are, damn, 50 roids. So 50 roids. You said I do 50 roids? Now, I never mess with gear or like Trent or none of that shit. I mess with I mess with testosterone though. Man up, broski. Let's go. Low key, you have Simone Islander blood. They say I look like Simone sometimes too. When I had longer hair, bro, they would say I had Simone. Testosterone is a normal need for most men over 40. See, so and I don't even mean to bring this up, bro, but when I was in prison, bro, I don't know if it's true or not, but they put the chemical into your food for your testosterone levels drop. And then when we get out, bro, we damage our bodies with all this processed foods, bro. So my testosterone levels drop. That's why when I tell people go get your testosterones checked levels, I'm being real. I'm not even clowning, bro, because most men don't even know they have low test, and they have more estrogen in their body, bro. So yeah, that's why I do that. That's really to be truthful, like because most fools in their 40s, the testosterone level drops. And I'm gonna tell you to be real with you, bro. I used to be a firecracker, bro, because I think I have more estrogen in my body because I used to be moody and tripping like off of everything, bro. So it was the estrogen, homie. So I went to go get my check. I went to go get my test checked, and sure enough, my levels dropped, bro. Then I started messing with TRT. Good boy, take that off. Why? Why you mad at my fake chain, fool? I didn't say it was real. This is a prop. Why you mad at the fake chain, brother? Is it making you that mad? You just mad because you don't have a fake chain, homie. Savin doesn't have Simone blood at all. He said, but they just said, hey, you're built like the Simone family. Helps all buddy functions. Yep, it does too. It really does. It gives you the boobies. It's the way our meats are processed too. Yeah, that's just nasty, fam. I like the chain. Hell yeah, this goes to a prop, my brothers. I think I have the other piece. Two master dozen non-natural meats from the stores. Yeah, that shit fucks us up. And two, be truthful, bro. Like this plastic, bro. This shit makes our testosterone. Like it depends on what plastic it is too. This shit makes your testosterone levels drop. He's not built like some no disrespect, savage. Nah, you're good, fool. Shout out to my Samoan family though. Better to eat when we hungry. Ew, nice. That's real talk. I mean, good actually advice. Where you from? I'm over here in Denver, my brother. I'm gonna go to GNCA match. Looking for a super plan. Sure plan. Yeah, bro. That shit costs about like 80 chucks. It's like $80, fool. But it's a big ass tub. And like I say, the way I did it, homie, the way I did it to be real with you was I didn't put it liquid, bro. I made the paste, like I made it a paste. And then that shit put so much size on me, fool. Fool, this is Westside Inca. Damn, the Incas. Hey, shout out to the home biz. What up, Westfed? Is that how the Incas be talking? What up, home biz? Um, Shut the fuck up. I got more money than you, fake chains. Damn, killer. They say some of the biggest suckers got money, bro. That's what they say. Some of the biggest pedophiles got bread too. They just like P Diddy and all them fools. Yeah, bro. Money's not the most important thing in my life. What up? Just toast loves to shut on his live. No, they don't, son. GNC is some BS. Damn, I'm the boss. Oh, Rick Ross was a cop though. He was over there CEO, man. He said, "Gee, well, that's what helped me, bro. Only thing I could do is my experiences, bro. I don't know if they're good, bad. I just know it like I was 185, bro. I literally went to 270, homie, and then just the amount of size I put on, bro. I put on so much power. I put on a gang of power, fam. I literally started hitting major weight on the bench press, homie, just killing it. Like I got up to 405, bro. 435 was my max, and then 405, bro. I was repping that shit for 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surrounding penitentiary, chow hall, sir. Damn. No, they don't, sir. I can get you backed up energy supplements and discount. They sponsor my channel. Oh shit. Where's your brother? Nah, for real. I feel you, my brother. Specializes a. Damn, what happened? What happened? Some other shit on the other channel? I love your hat. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the real ones out there, man. Do y'all know how big the universe is? Like, for real? It's probably huge, man. What y'all think about? What y'all think? Y'all think the universe is the universe, or you think we live in a dome? Do we live in the dome? Do we live in a dome? Are we like in a? How are you today? I'm very good. I'm very good. Like, I relaxed. It was nice outside. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Went to go work out. Did a good little workout outside. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It was good. Not the Mr. Chain. Let's go to Chain Gang. What up, Rada? Where are you from? I'm from Denver, Colorado. D-Town, the voice of Colorado. Check out my channel. Hey, you know what? Let's get 100 likes. And honestly, bro, I'm almost to the 6,000 mark of subs, bro. Sub up to my channel, please. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, all of it, man. Share to your people. We trying to get my shit through the algorithm again. You know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Savage, don't buy tests at GM. Nah, hell nah. I go to a clinic, my bro. Yeah, I go to the clinic, fam. I'm actually in the clinic. I do blood work and shit. Blood work, homie. Injections. And I'm in Vermont. Oh, nice. How is it out there? How is it out there? Oh, in a way you can call the observation universe a dome in a 318 billion light years across. I always thought about that shit, to be real with you. Always thought about that. Salute, man. Damn, we going on 4 hours. We're about to go on 4 whole hours, bro. I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit longer, and then I'm about to tap out and go run a mile. Everything on fire right. Damn. Are you okay though? Are you okay? How are you? How's your mental in the fires? I have a hot AGH. Okay, okay. I'm gonna get at you, brother. You have beautiful eyes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let me see. My town was almost evacuated last week, but we're safe. So yeah, that's good though. It's always good to be safe. You know, get into a good place, a super good place. I'll think about like how big the Earth is. What about do you believe in Sasquatch and shit? Do you believe in the Yeti? Do you believe in Chupacabra? Should be easy to get peptides. Yeah, that was another thing is too. They were talking about peptides. What time is it over here? 12:29. Ever heard of Usher? No, I haven't. Hell no. I have not ever heard of that. You a fight fan, UFC box. Yeah, so I'm not gonna say I'm really educated in that shit, but one of my homies is Alti Smash. I don't know if you ever heard of him, Alti Smash Johnson. He's from Africa, but me and him were actually sparring a little bit, like not crazy sparring, but that was my dog right there. Tom Pearl apple filter. Now take the Earth and make it the size of the dot. Boom, text. The Milky Way is larger than the Earth on the scale, and the universe is larger. Damn, that's deep. I believe it, bro. I honestly believe it. Yes, I'm okay. My 2 kids are safe. Thank you for I believe in the Bigfoot. Ooh, the Bigfoot was outside doing burpees the other night. Doubt you educated at doubt you educated at all with a stupid hat. Damn, so out of 100 people, you're like the only person that said this hat is stupid. So that makes you a weirdo. Where does he fight? He was out here in Colorado. He was at my gym, bro. Absolute Fitness. But he was out of here, Colorado. He's originally from Africa. He's a white dude. Go look him up. LT Smash. He has a lot of footage. Like he just want his bout back. I don't have this kind of shit, but they're definitely animals. Gay hat. If I get bug, I'm gonna cash app you much, son. Let's go, Rada. I appreciate that. Let's go, my brothers. Hey, let's touch success. You know what it is. You heard of Side Hustle Addicted? Yeah, he's a Vietnamese YouTube. Nah, I haven't, my bro. Oh, does prison talk from Colorado? Because there was a Vietnamese prison dude that was talking about the penitentiaries out here. He hasn't uploaded no new shit though. Do you remember Chuck the Iceman Liddell? I do. Hell yeah. Do you date? Do you date a lady named? No, no, I don't. But see the one she's got. Side hustle, did the food delivery dude from the. Oh, okay, okay, okay. He cried on my show. Yeah, that's my dog, homie. Yeah, that's my real dog. That's the homie. So, do you remember Chuck Liddell, Iceman Liddell? Oh, he cried on the show. He dates lady boys. Damn, that's wild, man. I hope you have a wonderful time. I just subscribed. I hope you to the chat with you again. Thank you for asking. We are okay. I haven't had that before, so thank you. Oh, you good, man? That's good vibes over here. Definitely good vibes. Yeah, that's what we try to do. We don't like. I know this universe of YouTube be wilding out though. It's to start homes. Okay. Hey, I appreciate you, my bro. You the big dog, bro. Appreciate you support. Appreciate the support from the homies. Yeah, that shit got me right though. Shit definitely got me right, homie, in my day. Hey, I appreciate all you guys. I'm about to tap out for a minute. Did you work out at the Flex Institution Aurora for a while? Nah, when I got out the penitentiary, I came straight to like the West Denver area, and then I came to Green Mountain. That's kind of where I'm at now. Peace out, homie. Yeah, but hey, I appreciate you guys, man. God bless everybody. To the next one, your boy Savage Sev. Hey, touch success. Happy for Saturday, man. Y'all be good.